It's the Bob and Tom Show.
I always heard that his herb was top shelf. I just could not wait to find out for myself.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Well, I've tried it, my friend. And I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I learned a hard lesson in a small Texas town.
He fired up a fat boy and he passed him around.
The last words I spoke before they tucked me in.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I'll never smoke
weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old whiskey river, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I hopped on his old bus, the Honeysuckle Road.
The party was Vegas, it was after the show.
Alone in the front lounge, just me and him.
With one parting puff, Grim Creeper sat in. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old whiskey river, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes.
I know one's a-comin' 'cause I'm smelling smoke.
No, I do not partake. I just let it pass by.
With a smile on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old whiskey river, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
In the fetal position, with drool on my chin.
I messed up and smoked weed with Willie again.
Well, all right. Good morning. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. We'll tell you a little bit about our buddy Toby Keith, who passed away recently. Update on him and his career. Hello, Christy Lee.
Hello, Chick McGee.
She's at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hey, man. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
In the Detroit Lions flannel. Anybody? Anybody want to?
see that. Yeah.
Anybody want to be on the air with me?
I like
anybody?
that.
There's a Hayes Cosby. I'm Chick McGee. Here's Tom. Okay,
all right.
I'm done talking now. Good luck, everybody.
Sorry, I was just reading something over here. Congratulations. I get with all due respect, that was Toby Keith doing one of his so-called bus songs. He did that right here in the studio with us, and sadly he is gone, but he is going to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he was 62, Chick. I thought he was in his 50s.
I thought he was a little younger than that. Yeah, 62.
He can still kick your ass.
Hell yeah, he could.
Big tough guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, a little bit of something fun from him. Smoking weed with Willie. Speaking of Willie, I talked to my Willie.
Yeah.
Like
yesterday.
your penis? What are you talking about? Oh, your son Willie. Oh, I thought you were talking to your Willie as you
do you ever address
kind of an affirmation to get the day going? How's it going,
morning.
bud?
Do you ever look down there in the morning and go, hey, you want a soap up?
How's it going on?
Hey, sorry.
Bud?
Sorry.
Bud, I call him Bud. I call him Popper. I call him
Hopper. Wow.
What?
How about that?
Like Popper's got a brand new bag?
Possibly.
Papa's got a wrinkled bag. Hey, sorry to get soap in your eye.
Dude, buddy. I like him.
Do you look down while you're soaping it up?
Dude, buddy. Do I what?
What? This is really
Do
Look
I
down.
what when I soap up?
You look down at it and go, hi.
yeah.
You're talking about talking to him.
Actually, I no.
Do you hold it like a microphone and pretend you're interviewing somebody?
I kind of know where everything is, so I soap up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Now, do you step away from the stream of the water, get all soapy, then go back in?
Well, yeah, you got to, and then soap up again. Yeah, it's a
Process.
it's a real cycle. It's like putting cereal in milk. You got some milk left, more
You
cereal.
got a whole procedure?
You got a whole,
Okay.
and then you eat your cereal. You got to put more cereal, or then you don't have enough milk. You got to put milk in there.
Oh, God, I love cereal. I'm back in my real shower again, so that's been nice.
Is that right?
Yeah, back in the shower. I don't have to go upstairs
Now,
to
was
shower.
this the one they had to order parts away from Sweden or something?
Actually, the two main parts of it still aren't here.
Oh, is that right?
We ordered them and paid for them 3 years ago. I don't know I don't know where these people found this thing.
Okay. All right.
I'm totally serious.
I'm incredibly lucky where I live now is that whoever remodeled my house and said, here, would you like to buy this? I said yes. And they did everything correctly and in a wonderful way.
You are lucky.
Yeah, you did.
You are very lucky.
You did get lucky.
Other than the things that, like the water heater and the heating and air, I had to replace that eventually. But it was just age.
I'm
But
good.
yeah.
My shower.
My shower's wonderful is what I'm telling you.
Is it just the one spigot, or do you have
one. I don't care for the word spigot.
You don't like that.
I don't care for that word.
What's another word for the thing that
Nozzle.
Shower head.
Shower head.
Shower head. Okay,
That's better.
Because I've got
Spigot sounds pejorative as all get out.
I've got the shower head.
You spigot. See? Oh, look at this spigot coming in.
That raises eyebrows.
Well, that does
yeah.
that does sound negative. I have that thing. What's the thing? It's like circular and it's straight up above your head.
That's a
shower
shower
head.
head.
No, but
Might be a
called a
rain
rainfall.
shower.
A
there you go. Yeah,
rainfall,
don't care for that.
I got one of those, but it doesn't come out of the ceiling.
Then there's one on the wall.
Yeah.
It comes out of the wall about a foot, and then it goes down and hits me in the head.
Yeah, but I don't like to have it on my head the whole time. But there's one on the wall that comes from the side.
Well, I don't. How big is your shower?
It's huge.
Big.
Well, then you can walk around. You don't have to stand under the water.
No, but you can use the. But the best thing is, there's these two things on the spigots on the wall. Josh, you're going to love this. One of them is just about the height of the brown spokesperson, if you know what I mean.
Oh my.
Okay.
So you can back yourself up to that thing and really get a thorough
It's a bidet
cleansing.
in the shower is what it is.
Yeah, it's car wash pressure, Christy.
Oh.
I mean, that thing, really, it'll maybe make you go to the other side. It's so stimulating.
To the other side.
Okay.
Just saying, you might enjoy that. Somehow we got from.
Was this the Brown spokesman? Is that what you're saying?
Don't ask me.
Well, didn't you call it the spokes? What was it you called it, Josh? I'm taking my analogy from you.
I said something about counting the spokes one day.
Yeah. In the dirt button. Oh, now I'm just mixing up a bunch of metaphors here.
I've heard of dropping the Browns off the Super Bowl. I've heard of that.
That's taking a crap.
That's this is just cleansing the areas. The point is,
You've
good
never done
morning.
that in the shower.
No.
Drop the Browns
Or
off.
anything else?
No. Well, let's just move forward here.
I don't know.
Coming up, some fascinating things in the news today. It's very, very exciting. And some interesting stuff in the world of sports. And I think a world record that I don't think will get Chick mad.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm pretty pissed about everything I've seen so far.
Yeah,
So,
one of them I don't understand at all. You're going to have to help me with
I
it.
like the one in space. I like that.
Yeah, but one of them I don't understand, but we'll get
the collecting aluminum. I did that when I was a kid. I collected beer cans.
But he's not collecting the cans, he's just collecting the tabs.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't understand.
And you know me.
My husband does
He collects the tabs?
Yeah, that's a recycling program somewhere that does something with them.
Yeah, that is a thing, but
why is it?
Hang on. He sounds like a warm, wonderful, just
he
a
is
nice
a warm,
guy.
wonderful.
Well, this is a charity
that's
thing, but
great.
wouldn't you want the whole can?
Jackass.
I don't know why they use just the tab. There's a reason, and
Well, someone's going to have to explain it to me. I would think if you're
All right, I'll
recycling
figure.
aluminum, you'd want the whole can, not just a thingy that comes
There's something about the tabs that are
there's
making
something. Yeah,
you can make better aluminum. Or
Oh, really?
something.
Okay. I just was curious. I didn't know that. It's not explained in the story. But we'll get to that. I thought maybe it's like an airline thing where, God forbid they give you the whole can. But now, you want to give us a couple of other sports teasers?
I hate the word teaser, but I will.
How about this? A précis of
coming?
some
No,
of the
that's
forthcoming.
even more irritating. I don't teaser in that way is a word. I don't think that. Anyway,
Wait, can I interrupt for 1 second?
God, I can't think of any way to
Did
stop you.
you do Wordle yesterday?
yesterday. Yes. And
I am protesting.
Josh and I had Josh, not you, Oscar and I had an argument.
The answer, Christy, was ready.
Yeah.
Should we do this?
I'm writing it down.
It's yesterday, so we're not.
Well, I know, but maybe somebody's. Go ahead.
Okay. The answer was spelt.
Yeah.
Spelt.
Which is not a word.
Yeah, it is.
It is a word.
It's a grain, isn't it?
And I'm not arguing that it is. It's not a very common word.
No.
Yeah,
and I solved it, so I don't have that big a beef. But
I solved it, but I mean, because it's some obscure grain no one's heard of. Or it's the incorrect spelling of spelled, which is.
I spelled it wrong.
Apparently, that's only. It says not acceptable in America, only in England. So now we're using English slang from the UK.
You know who's a great speller? When we were kids, Mama was a speller. She'd spell anything. Any word you'd give her, she'd.
Now, Josh, you're the English guy. Is smelt a word? Not the fish, but.
No, I don't think so. It could be.
It's smelt bad.
He who smelt it, dealt it.
No, smelt is a word in the steel industry.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, I meant in the context of smelling.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he who smelt it, dealt it. I think that it's now officially a word.
Yeah, it's poetically used there.
If it's in a
I get the feeling he don't care for the Dickie brother.
I have a quick aluminum update. The tops are cleaner and smaller, making them easier to collect in larger quantities. And there's also the Ronald McDonald House does a thing with the pop tops.
Okay, so
and you don't have bees.
No bees.
way less
That's
bees.
true.
You got beer cans and pop
That's
cans. You got
true.
bees.
No
That's your
bees.
ass.
Okay.
You got bees.
Okay, well, we'll get to
The
that.
Dodgers and the Padres are in Seoul, South Korea, and the Dodgers, they start a game tomorrow morning, 6:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Times. First pitch from South Korea as they open the Major League Baseball season. Yes, Tom.
Okay, so it's going to be 3 a.m. L.A. time?
Yes.
Well, that's convenient.
It's Major League Baseball. It's branding. It's money.
Okay, what are they playing in North Korea?
I don't think they observe daylight savings time in North Korea, do they?
That's a fair question.
We're going to do away with everything, human rights, the whole thing, but we will have daylight savings time. Okay. All right with everybody?
Good to know. You can enjoy
Anyway, they had a first pitch at one of the exhibition games yesterday, and it was a South Korean actress. And the Dodgers dugout went nuts for her, and her name is Jun Jong-xiao. Jun Jong-xiao. Appears to steal the hearts of all the Dodgers players, and we'll have the story.
Me so horny.
And I would think Freddie Freeman, I'm not sure if he's married or not, but boy, is he in trouble.
I saw a video.
If Mama Freeman sees this.
Really?
Oh, he was going bananas.
Oh, good to
Yeah,
know.
well, she does have a... Yeah. I would approach her from behind. I tell you.
Yeah, well, good to know. Now, if you're listening to her moan on your Raycon earbuds, you can really hear it because that's the best way to listen to anything. And I keep telling people with spring break just around the corner, I would go for those Raycon full headphones. I got them for my girls, so they were very quiet in the back seat as we went on our little break a couple of weeks ago.
You know what's the best thing to bring with you wherever you go? And I need to talk to you two English boys about bring and take. Just file that away. We'll talk about it. Raycons offer amazing audio quality at around half the price of other premium audio brands. You don't believe me. Have I ever lied to you before? Yes, I have, but not in this case. I am not. There are tens of thousands of 5-star reviews to check me on the internet about Raycons and the optimized gel tips designed to fit every ear ever made. Maybe you're out walking the dog. Maybe you're chatting on the phone. Raycons are your earbuds. They have 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth syncing. You can enjoy features like easy-to-use earbud tap functions, noise isolation, awareness mode. It's all there. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 20% off your Raycon order, plus free shipping. That's 20% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Raycon. Coming up, the headline, The Godfather of Seoul, Seoul, about that game in South Korea with Major League Baseball. That, and also coming up, we have ducks in the news, snake venom news, and rubbers in Paris, the kind that you use in bed. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is Ron White, and you're fantasy date with Ralph and Christy Lee. And interestingly enough, Ralph said you'd pick her up in your Mini Cooper.
Yeah, pick her up in the Cooper.
Take her to a sushi place.
Take her to a sushi place and
ask
some good music.
Ask her about her day and what she's interested in.
And then a little dancing.
Yeah. That's impressive.
And see when you're dealing with
take you dancing.
Oh yeah, you got to go dancing. You got to let your hair down. Oh yeah. Touch her a lot.
Are you drinking?
You drinking more than me. Yes, indeed.
Well, back up one. Touching her a lot.
Yeah, you touch her
when you dance.
What I know about Christy, and you can feel out whether a woman likes to be touched. And you touch her, you just make body contact, but not like you're trying to feel her up, but just put your hand on her back every now and then. And on the small of her back.
Let it slide down.
No, it's just you can feel it.
No, you are.
Now let me ask you,
a woman is like an instrument.
What would you wear?
Practically nothing.
If we're going to sushi, don't wear a suit. Don't put a suit on. Just just casual. Just put a nice summer sweater on or something like that.
So, you wear cologne?
Just a little bit. Yeah, not too much.
What kind do you wear?
I go with Gucci Envy.
Really? Is that you have that on now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Christy, give him a snort.
Get in there.
And
oh my God!
Did you lick him?
Did you lick him?
I think she did. That was nice.
Tom's gonna get whipped.
I gotta hit that.
Yes, you do, Tom.
It's very clean.
Really good. This is creepy.
I'm getting a little creeped out here. Woo, look at that.
Tom, you look like Tom, you look like your adopted son has just graduated college. You're over there.
And this is the one from Cambodia, and this is the one from Africa.
I want to smell Christy now.
I didn't put on anything.
That was hilarious.
Oh my God!
I was told not to wear it.
Smells good, Ralph.
Does Ralph smell better than Christy?
No,
He's wearing cologne. I'm not. That's not fair.
Christy smells like her shampoo. She smells good. But no, Ralph you smell great. What's that stuff called?
It's called Gucci Envy.
It's very clean smell.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is not bad.
Not overpowering.
And see, men have a tendency to put it on until they can smell it. You're not supposed
do that.
to.
No.
You spray it in the air just in front of you and walk through it.
That's right.
That is always enough. Just spray one time. Don't spray 4 or 5.
Spray and walk.
Just one time.
See, I'm not a cologne person.
And trust that other people.
Now, when you walk through, when you spray it, do you spray high?
No, you spray it
low.
about
You gotta spray below your eyes,
neck
Bob,
and
or
chest
you'll burn.
level.
And then
neck and
do you
chest level.
sprint through it real quick before it hits the ground? How do you do that? I've
But
never
how
heard of
fast
that.
are you going?
Yeah,
Stand there on the ready like it's a sprint.
So you spray and then you
Otherwise, you're going to have penis in there.
My goodness, it smells good.
Gonna hit you right in the.
So you got to move while it's kind of
Right.
I mean,
kind of about eye level.
if you're spraying chest high and walking through it, I'm sorry. You're going to be getting the boys.
That's
the other
it,
thing
huh?
about scents is that women love to explore it too. So if they catch it, and then they'll try to go and look for it again a little later.
Oh, really?
Like, where was that?
Well,
You are an
maybe I should
amazing
just
guy.
coat it in.
I was raised by wolves, so I understand women.
Okay.
I understand women a little
That's
bit.
really
Hey, hi, I'm Tom. This is Chick. That's Josh. And this is Christy Lee. Christy, what's happening?
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show here, and our friends at Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live show with special guest.
Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brassmouth Horns. Plus, do not miss an amazing comedy show that night.
That's right. It all happens Friday, April 5th at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center.
If you're listening anywhere within 100 miles of Charleston or D, come out and see us live on the morning of April 5th. That's a free show. And then get tickets for that night's Bob and Tom Show comedy tour event with who, Christy?
Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold.
All hosted by Tom and Christy. Tickets on sale now, and they're going fast.
Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com or the Charleston Coliseum box office.
See you there!
Hi, this is Rodney Carrington, and you are listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Also with us, Christine Stedman. Now, you're a mom?
Well, a mom and a grandma. I think you know that.
I know.
I'm a grandpa.
This is how this
Are
works.
you?
Yep.
She's been married 27 years and still a virgin, Tom.
Yes.
28,
Well, you know, I
28.
have a lot of grandkids. My daughter keeps having babies, has one almost every year.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, she called me the other day. She goes, Mom, guess what? I'm pregnant again. There must be something in the air. I'm like, yeah, you're late.
But seriously.
Hello?
Bang!
Hey, hello?
Zing. I'm getting her fixed.
Oh, yeah.
And the sign said anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped over the fence and yelled at the house, hey, what gives
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a
cow.
good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Pat Godwin's here, Christy and Josh, Ace. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Christy is the question because Christy saw our friend Peter Frampton in concert last night.
She's still drunk.
Tell us about the show.
I'm
so
wearing the
excited.
same makeup from last night, I can tell you that.
You wear makeup?
Oh, yeah. Thanks. You're very kind.
What was that?
What are you trying to get laid?
The hearty laugh from Ace over there.
Oh, if you look at that window most days, she's sitting there putting her makeup on.
Yes, I do. I usually get here.
You look lovely.
Thank you. I slept a couple hours, came in. It was great. It was a wonderful show. Jason, our producer, was there as well with his lovely wife. We had a great time. Peter played a couple of songs he's never played in concert before, so that was a real treat. One was from Camel, I've Got My Eyes on You, and the other one was from an album from 1975 that I wasn't even familiar with, Discogs, I think, and the song was The Crying Clown. Boy, if that don't bring a tear to your eye, I don't know what will. But
Did he do Black Hole Sun?
He did Black Hole Sun, of course.
And then he did all the classics from the live.
all the classics, and just really great with the audience. He had a big, at one point, they were handing out cards because, of course, we were trying to get him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So they were handing out cards with the QR code on it. And so he stopped the show at one point and put this big card up on the screen with a QR code. And he goes, you know how I feel about phones and concerts, but right now, take out your phone. And we all voted, and they played the Jeopardy theme while we voted. It was
That's
really
hilarious.
cute. It was very cute.
Well, Peter Frampton is possibly the nicest guy in the world of rock stars. So
he was so
not to mention unbelievably talented.
Yeah.
He's been in bands since he was about, 14 or 15.
Played a couple Humble Pie songs. He played the Gresh guitar that he played with Humble Pie, which was really cool if you're a guitar person. Obviously, Phoenix was there. He played that a lot. It was a good show. It was better even than the last show, which
I'm going
was
to try to track him down and go see one of the
hard to believe.
weekend shows. But yeah, you can vote for Mr. Peter Frampton for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
currently in third place.
Okay, well, and, they're going to have to let him. He's got to get in.
Oh,
they got to let him in.
And Peter has a pretty serious muscular disease, but he is able to play still.
As he said, his legs are a little bit messed up, but everything else is working just fine. So, yeah.
Well, good. We certainly wish him the best, and we'll stay in touch with that tour. I was mentioning earlier also, out on tour for the last time, Jeff Lynne and ELO. They're going to be doing a bunch of North American dates. And Jeff Lynne noted for an amazing stage show. And he's one of those guys, every picture he looks exactly the same. You ever notice that? He's got that kind of beard,
See that? Still
big
that
mop,
big hair.
big mop of hair, and those big sunglasses. He could be anybody back in there. Who knows who's in there? But it'll be Jeff Lynne out on tour as well.
I got an email for you, Tom.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thanks, Tom. Paren. That's sarcasm. Okay. Close quotes. I don't know why yesterday was such a gem, but the whole fastball, the way segment you guys got into almost got me pulled over for swerve laughing. And you forever ruined the song for me now that I know about its sad meaning. Thanks a lot, Tom. P.S. I've been to Torch Lake, rented a boat, absolutely put in this subject so my letter gets read.
Oh, good.
You pretentious, Michigan-loving, hilarious man.
Oh,
That's Paul.
he wants money.
Paul from St. Louis.
The song, The Way, is one of my favorites. And it's those fellows have been in here playing live.
Mm-hmm.
Did they do that?
The fastball, yeah, they did that song, yeah. We should dig up the live version of it.
Such a good
I can
song.
get that done by next week. But the point is, we had a story about an unusual story about a couple who, an elderly couple with dementia that escaped from a assisted living facility, and the song "The Way" is kind of about that.
Kind of based on a very
It's based on a similar story from many years ago.
Yes.
I just love that guitar riff, that nice rhythm guitar in that song. Yeah. But I'm glad that the person enjoyed it and the subsequent arguing about the tune. But we now turn to South Korea for Major League Baseball.
Well, first, we're talking about minor league baseball team names yesterday. Which one were we? The Sod Poodles, right?
Yeah, and Cucamonga and
Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. They've changed their name to evidently accidentally. It's a Spanish word for masturbation.
Yeah, they're doing a special evening, and the Spanish slang term for masturbation, they inadvertently named.
Right. I don't mess with a good thing. Quake's a great name for a song or a baseball team. Hey, Bob and Tom, I was listening to the podcast this evening. You guys were mentioning some fun minor league baseball team. For a couple years now, our local team in Grand Rapids, I did not know this, transformed from the West Michigan Whitecaps to become the Beer City Bunghammers, to honor our history of making great beer here.
The what hammers?
Beer City Bung Hammers, B-U-N-G. And now here's Tom with 20 minutes on what a bunghole is. Tom.
Oh, it's in a barrel, right?
Yes, it is. In a barrel.
So a bung hammer is how it's like a cork, right? That they put the.
They pound it in with.
Even though that I am
Isn't Bung Hammers also the name of a bar on Christopher Street in the Greenwich Village area?
Even though I am over 50, I still giggle at the name Bung Hammers, and they do have it's a glass of beer with a face holding a hammer and pounding a cork into the side.
Put a cork in it.
That's their logo.
That's referencing this story.
That's
the minor league team inadvertently, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes rebranded to the Chaquetas. I'm not sure if I'm getting the pronunciation correctly. Chaquetas, Chaquetas, for the upcoming
Sounds good to me.
Copa de Diversión, which is known as the Fun Cup. So they changed the name for it. They print new uniform stuff. Very cool. Which apparently the Spanish term is an homage to mariachi band culture, but it also happens to be, according to this, slang for masturbation. So that's, the Cucamonga crankers or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's sort of a fun story. We need to get a couple of these uniforms, don't you think? But you did mention the Sod Poodles of Amarillo, the Yard Goats of Hartford, the
Evidently,
Trash Pandas of Alabama.
Sod Poodles are prairie dogs, I was told.
Oh.
And I just thought they were dirty little dogs out in the yard.
And then the Rumble Ponies of Binghamton, New York.
I don't know what that refers to.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But a lot of cool names and a lot of fun with these great minor league baseball teams. Now, you mentioned a little bit of Major League Baseball in South Korea.
Starting tomorrow, it's the opening of the Major League Baseball season. These games will count from Seoul, South Korea. It starts at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight. That's 3:05 Pacific time. I don't know if
it's on ESPN.
Folks in L.A. and San Diego are going to have watching parties in the middle of the night or whatever. Sounds like a fun thing. But Wednesday and Thursday morning, both.
And they count.
Both days, and they count. Yeah, it's the opening of the baseball season. But this on Sunday, the Dodgers have been in Seoul, South Korea for a couple days. They had an exhibition game against the Kiwoom Heroes from South Korea. And South Korean actress Jeon Jong-seao threw out the first pitch before the Dodgers exhibition game. She wore a Dodgers jersey and high baseball socks. She took the mound at the Sky Dome, and the broadcast did not do any of the Los Angeles Dodgers any favors. I'm sure some of them are married, but she's on the mound, and the Dodgers dugout went crazy for this young lady.
Pretty.
Yeah.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's barely wearing.
I say, why wear pants?
You're kind of painted on.
The yoga.
Yeah, the yoga
she's
pants.
She's rocking the yoga pants. Is what she's doing.
The leggings.
Nothing to the imagination.
Yeah.
How did the pitch go? I couldn't find the video. I just saw the still pictures. Did she manage to get it over the mound?
Well, thankfully, this gentleman who who videoed the video I have. All it shows is her throwing the ball. I don't know the result of the pitch.
I don't think anybody was watching the pitch.
I kind of lost. Yeah, they are giggling and shaking their heads and
liking what they're seeing.
liking what they're
There we
seeing.
go. Now we have a photograph of some of the Dodgers. Really, we're very, very happy.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see in this story. What the Dodgers players look like.
Yeah. Could we get the young lady up there?
Well,
I'm watching the pitch now.
that's how. I can't tell you guys how fascinating. Yes, that's
No,
the
Chick,
word.
you're right. They are in
Fascinating
trouble.
this is. As far as, can we play the whole video? Is that possible, Jason, to put the whole thing up there?
While you dig that up, Jason, I think we were also complaining about Wordle yesterday because the answer was spelt spelt, which apparently is some obscure grain.
Yes.
I got the answer only through elimination, but it's also these apparently UK English slang for smelled.
It kind of looked like she made it
or spelled, rather. In any event, Pat, don't you have a tribute to Wordle?
I do. Wake up early, slow as a turtle. Check my phone, do my Wordle. Spelt isn't a word. Pour me a coffee, hope that cream doesn't curdle. Got nothing to do, already did my Wordle. Spelt is absurd. Right around 7, I go to Bob Evans with my breakfast crew. Tell the boys my favorite story. That time I got Wordle in 2. Oh, Wordle keeps my mind fertile. My morning mental hurdle. I play with my wife Myrtle. Go to bed at 9, take off her girdle. Look forward to tomorrow's Wordle. Should I post today's score? Yesterday it was 4. I'll text my daughter and son if I get it in 1.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, Pat.
I've got 1 in 1.
Have you?
Yeah, it was just the first. I use a lot of different first words, but it happened to be final this one.
Very
day.
very nice time.
Finalist, yeah.
Now,
I can tell you the whole story if you'd like. See what I did was.
No, I'm fascinated. I did look up.
Up here.
There she is.
Okay, now we're watching the first pitch.
Now we're watching the first pitch of
these
Look
Dodgers.
at him.
They're leaning in.
That's Freddie Freeman in the middle. Look at him. He is in such trouble.
They're pointing and
really staring.
Yeah.
So this one guy's leaning into it.
There she is. I don't know where she got those Nikes.
Is that what
you're looking at her shoes?
You're looking at her
Well, that's
shoes.
where the
You notice,
camera
if you look down from her, if you look up rather from the Nikes, they go right up to her tight, fine little.
Oh, it was built up so much. It's not that.
Yeah, it's a large amount.
She's just wearing yoga pants.
Yes.
They're very tight, Josh. You can see her religion.
As yoga pants tend to be.
okay.
You can see her religion is the joke Tom wanted to do.
By the way, now I Googled bung hammer.
Okay.
And,
a minor league baseball team.
Oh, and apparently a porn star. The bung hammer.
They call him the bung.
No, it's the Beer City Bunghammers baseball team.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good to know. Now, we will move forward in sports. What else have you got over there?
Let's see. Where were we? The Dodgers are paying $700 million for Shohei Ohtani this season. That means his fans in Japan and really all over the world are going to buy merchandise. A store called Selection in Tokyo's Shinjuku area sells gear for all 30 Major League Baseball teams, but store employees say about 60 to 70% of the sales are for Dodgers gear and specifically Shohei Ohtani gear. Shohei Ohtani!
Shohei Ohtani!
Wait, I forgot. What do we decide to do now?
Pat got it right.
I did?
Yes.
Hey, Ohtani.
Hey, Ohtani.
No. He said show him what.
Oh.
That's what we went with.
Oh, is that what we did change it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Shohei Ohtani.
Show him what.
Do you like it?
Does that work?
Not necessarily.
I like just, hey, Ohtani. No?
No.
Okay.
See, that doesn't work. It's not a sentence.
Yeah, it
Shohei
is. Hey, Ohtani's a sentence.
That's his name.
Hey's your verb. Ohtani's your noun.
Hey is a verb.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Really?
Not really a verb.
Call to action.
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation.
I mean,
Hey, slang.
The classics.
All right, why don't you diagram this out?
Classic is Saquon Barkley.
Anyway.
Quan Barkley.
See, thank you, Christy, for participating.
Anybody know who Saquon Barkley
Quan Barkley.
plays for right now?
He is
Giants.
playing.
Nope.
Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, that's right. He moved.
He transferred, if you will.
You know,
Inter division.
this is probably not the place for me to go over troubling events in my life over these 66 years. I have many. I'm just like anybody else. I got problems. I
Ups,
got
downs, sure, that's life.
Absolutely.
Which category were you in?
One of the most. It's not top 10, but it's close. When Tom started listening to sports talk radio,
just a little bit,
could have been, which doesn't help. That could have been one of the worst days of my life. Yeah, he'll come in here and he'll ask me. So did you hear about that manager from? Oh, you didn't hear about that? Huh?
He's trying to be a guy, chick.
No.
Just,
yeah, that's what he is.
Wondering why there's a team called the Bunghammers.
Anyway, I was telling you how much this stuff costs. Shohei Ohtani, shut up. His cap, Dodgers cap with his signature on the side. And number 17. And I don't think it's his actual signature. I think it's just stitched in. This is $150 for that cap.
Oh, okay.
It's because if it was his signature, it'd be a little bit more.
What is that in yen?
A Dodgers uniform, you piece of crap. A Dodgers uniform top, his jersey sells for $500. And if you want a baseball that Ohtani threw last year in an actual Major League Baseball game when he played for the Angels, it's $22,000.
Whoa. All right.
I'll bet there are a few thousand of those. Yeah, he threw this one. Sure he did.
Well, they'd get in trouble, Tom. They just can't say something like that and it not be
really?
true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Okay. We'll look forward to more sporting news.
Thanks for tearing the hell out of that story.
No, you're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Well, coming up, we have Olympic news that's kind of interesting. And
we still don't have an Olympic music to play.
Oh, it's on the way. Made the phone call yesterday. We're going to have a special Olympic theme song with a French feel. I think you're going to like very much.
I bet we do.
Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about the importance of therapy and a better way to access therapy. And therapy can help you find out what matters. So perhaps it's time, because you don't have an excuse anymore when it comes to the inconvenience, perhaps, of hopping in your car, driving across town, sitting down with a therapist. BetterHelp takes advantage of contemporary technology, by which I mean your computer, your phone, et cetera, et cetera. How does it work? You fill out a brief questionnaire. You'll get matched with one of over 30,000 therapists. You can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. The therapy itself is done online. So you hook up with your therapist, and you can do it with the camera on, the camera off, just like a phone conversation, or even texting back and forth. It's all about what works for you and about your time frame that is most well suited to your situation. So take some time and find out what makes you happy in life with BetterHelp. Just visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show today. The /BT Show part, that'll knock 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Find out what's important to you. Make that a priority. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show sponsored by BetterHelp. Also, coming up, you want to party? How about some snake venom? We'll find out what that's all about. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
This is a wash. It's a face wash. It's called Soothing Licorice, so it's very gentle. It has very sensitive skin, he's told me. So
he does. No, that won't get in his eyes and make his eyes.
Well, I'll make an appointment.
Is this where I quietly switch places with you, Brenda, and Pat doesn't know I'm rubbing his face?
I'm sorry, my hands.
Yeah, no, that's not so dripping.
Come touch my face, Chick.
And those aren't my hands.
You're going to start dripping stuff?
Hot candle wax? What are you doing?
Now, is he going to be able to talk during this after you?
He's falling asleep. What are you talking
This is really nice. I mean, this is probably one of the best things I've ever done.
We're all gonna give you the mark of the mushroom.
Sounds good. Give me the rum and helmet.
His pants. It looks like he's aroused. I think it's just an illusion.
No, it's a genie wing.
I think it's.
No, it's my quads. You got to remember, my quads are so big, everything sits atop the mountain.
That's right.
Everything. They're saying big mountain, small flag.
Yeah, just like the moon.
Once again, Pat McAfee, NFL kicker, holder, and punter.
Okay. Hot towel.
Hot towel. Hot towel.
Hot towel.
Hot towel. Hot oil.
Oh, there it is now.
Oh,
Now his face is covered except his nose and his.
Yeah, you never forget your first.
Oh, no.
How does that feel, Pat?
You've not had a facial before?
Well, it depends what kind you're talking. This
I
type,
see.
Wait a
not
minute.
in particular.
What do you guys?
It's where they close their eyes and they put a cucumber over their eyelids.
Is this your bed here that I'm laying on?
Yeah.
Hell of a table.
Thank you.
Really good table.
Now, Brenda, I know that you operate a legitimate business. Yes,
I feel the need to mention this at this point.
But do people ever come to you when you?
Oh, honey,
in
we
the
could
early
write a
days? Do people come in thinking they're going to get a happy ending? I'm getting a vigorous nod from Carrie.
Carrie's, yeah. We seriously could tell you stories. In the early days when we first opened, 7.5 years ago, yes, we had the callers that we would get, I'd like to get a male Brazilian. Okay, when would you like to schedule that? Well, do you hold it or do I hold it? And so my response would be, this is what you do at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, who knows when the love bug's gonna bite?
For future
right? Come on.
For future reference, the proper question is this a full service shop, right? That's the way we go about it.
That's the way to do it, right?
Full service. Seriously, that's the code. Full service massage means happy ending.
Well,
That's my massage therapist. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably much for the massage therapist. I imagine they get that all the time.
I think I had a massage therapist several years ago that said that there are signals, like there's way guys fold their sheet and stuff when you leave the room and you come back in. Seriously, like.
I thought it might be like a
What is it, in an arrow?
I think that's it, Pat.
This is where you hit the arm and then rub your hand across the chest. It's not the butt signal, but it's.
I would think they'd also do the famous towel trick, where you walk in.
No, see, they're laying down.
They're laying down on the table.
You can't
They're not
walk
walking
in.
anywhere.
Walking in.
Hey, I understand I paid for a massage. You missed one body part.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
I'll be damned. Yes, it's a patch! 2 days later, different flight, same airport.
What do you mean a patch?
It's a patch.
You mean like a cabbage patch?
No.
Like a briar patch?
No.
Like a patch of pirate wear?
No.
You mean like a patchwork quilt?
No.
You mean like a Clarence Carter suit patches?
Why can't you understand this? It's a patch your doctor gives you that you wear on your arm.
What do you mean arm?
2 days later, same airport, yet another flight.
Now, let me get this straight. Nicoterm is a...
Nicoterm, guaranteed to help you quit smoking.
I think it's a patch.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
That's awful.
Awful entertaining. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7.
We have also a Matt Fulcher on here. Matt, I know you're a rap fan. Do you curse a lot in your...
Well,
on the radio, they take out all the curse words,
Yep.
which means they take out all the words. You know what I mean? On
Oh,
a
sure,
hip-hop
for the rap songs.
Yeah.
Sure.
Turn on the hip hop station. It's like, I'm gonna you up so bad, gonna in the to your mother man, and after that, I'm gonna your mother sister gonna not even gonna kiss her. something like that.
Joining us in the studio, comedian Mark Eubanks. Did you go to college down in?
I went to college in University of West Virginia, Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh, really?
I was a mountaineer.
Well, why would someone from Florida go to college in West Virginia?
Because you didn't have to be real smart to get into school there. Basically, showing up got you that piece of paper.
Valedictorian was a 2.0.
On the breathalyzer.
This is Reno Collier, and you're listening.
It's all about the music. We love music on the Bob and Tom Show, don't we?
We sure do.
Darn right we do. Here's Tom.
Oh, thank you
Your
very
favorite song right now, if you play a song, you kick back, lace your fingers behind your head.
That's a
You're
tough
going to
call.
listen to a song. What would it be?
Well, that is a
boom.
Something in contemporary music or a classic piece from the past.
Anything, Tom. And I know you're trying to.
I'm trying to stall while I think.
Stall while you think, but that's a good move.
What are you listening to right now? What's your favorite?
I'm back listening to Fastball and all that stuff. Yeah, I forgot how great a song Fire Escape was.
Yeah, that's.
I like the Stones. I'll listen to the Stones when I need something. Oh yeah, when I need to think about, stuff gone by,
better days.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, will you start me up? Very nice.
That's me on drums.
Charlie's good tonight, ain't he?
However, my new favorite Rolling Stone song.
Oh, that's nice.
It's me on piano.
Oh, you do very well.
Doesn't it look like I'm playing piano?
Yes.
Doesn't get any better than this.
So they're sitting around, and this is the one they recorded out in France, and I think Let It Bleed. Let's do this here and let's do this here. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know it was going to sound like that.
They're easy to take for granted, aren't they?
Because they've done so many great things.
Yeah, and you hear him so often.
Right.
And they're so omnipotent. There's always
Yeah.
around.
And then when you do
omnipresent,
when you do kind of take a second, and go, oh man, yeah, these are.
I just saw one of those lists you get on the internet. The 5 best songs from Sticky Fingers, and not even on the list was the best song on the record. Which is
In your opinion.
No, we can't hear me knocking. If you ask God, that's what he plays when he wants to
If you
relax.
ask God what he's listening to.
Doesn't make any sense that that's not in the top 5.
And that's one of the greatest riffs of all time. Apparently, Mick Taylor. Apparently, is that correct? Now, come on.
Well, that's Keith there.
I like. They're yelling in the background.
Are you sure? Yeah. That's a well-transcribed guitar part.
Ethan said, wait a minute.
Hey, write that down. That's good.
Yeah,
Put it in the song.
take off your shades.
Yeah.
Are there songs that you hear that you instantly start crying? Like
Good topic.
Hey!
Good topic.
What a great topic!
Hey, do me a favor, chick. Could you tell Ace to ask her to leave?
Hey, Ace, will you ask Christy to go away?
No, my husband's real into country music, and I never listen. And on our drive yesterday, we had a 2-hour drive.
Oh, and you know the rule. Did he drive?
He drove.
It's
He got
his
to
radio.
country music, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
were listening to country music, and this song came on by Gabby Barnett called "Growing Up Raising You," and if that ain't a tearjerker. Thanks, Gabby.
Yeah, there are some that just
about
destroy.
raising your kids and them, watching them run
my
off
favorite
to leave
from
and-
her is "I Got My Mom Pregnant Again." That's
that right?
That's a country classic.
It's called "Growing Up Raising You."
Growing Up Raising.
No, we're not going to. This is we're not going to play an
It's
incredibly
a
sad
beautiful.
song.
It's a beautiful song actually.
Oh my God!
I loved it.
We could
Thank you,
deprogram
Gabby.
What happened to sports?
Oh, Oh, did you find it already?
Well, I'm crying already.
Yeah, no kidding.
Opening chords.
6 in the morning, hands are shaking.
She just had a baby.
Half
Oh,
ready.
I thought she had the shake. She was drunk. She needed a taste.
Okay. Is there just a Is there
Just a little.
Sorry, Gabby, it's a beautiful
a ramp?
The truck with the perkadans in here.
Is this like Blind Man in the Bleachers, and then there's a ramp and a bridge to jump off? Could we possibly move forward?
With the perkadans is laid.
All right. Okay.
Looks like I
Next,
drank the
next.
vanilla extract again. Please don't shout next while I'm trying to
Drink
get
the mouthwash.
a little humor out.
This'll stop the shake.
Just a little mouthwash.
Oh, she doesn't have the shakes.
Next.
She's shaking because she had a baby. She's nervous.
Hey, who wants to go to Paris?
I do.
All right, we better check with Tom first. Tom, it's okay if we all go to Paris?
I know. I kind of know you want to do the Paris story.
Not if this broad singing this country song is there.
You didn't even hear the hook. It's so beautiful. You
No, the
love
hook. I was slashing my wrists.
it. It's a nice, beautiful song
So-
about
sounded
raising
lovely.
her child.
I don't want to get him upset, and then we're really close to him genuinely
No,
being mad.
I don't
So,
know. It's
does,
fine.
does she mention that her brother knocked her up?
No.
That is so.
That is
Her brother. Ah, jeez.
hot.
I'm so
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we just met. Got no clue what I should do next.
What should I do next?
Have another drink.
We'll get it right.
Here comes the truck.
We both have to cry.
All right, enough.
You know what? But
that is a hit. let me
that
tell
damn
you.
Paul Thorne.
Yeah, he'll make you cry.
Yeah.
Where was I when we
Stop loving me.
Stop loving me? Oh my God! I think of that song and I start to cry.
That's a
Good
terrific one.
God.
Now, could we get back to the happy riffs of the Rolling Stones and Cocaine Eyes rather than wow?
Nobody loves.
You know what the problem is?
Saying next like Tom.
You got him to feel a little bit. He doesn't know what to do.
I know.
Okay, yes.
I'm well aware.
I love that. Now, Mama aborted my twin. I love that one.
This is a sweet, positive song about having a child and watching them grow up, and she's growing up as she's raising her child.
Could we not?
Turned it into some.
Look, this is real. I'm feeling love. Shut up, okay?
Hey, Pat, you want to play a little one of your maybe a little bit of
I say you play
Lighthouse?
yoga pants for our baseball pitcher.
Okay,
Sure.
we can come back with a little bit of Yoga Pants music. I'd love to hear that. I love that song. You want to give us the you don't like the word teaser, the sports preview?
What's coming up in sports, Chick?
What's coming up in sports?
We'll talk about condoms at the Olympics.
Okay.
We're back to that story. It's our various breads and butters. If there's an Olympics competition, no. Athletic greatness, no. Condoms, how many?
I
That's
prefer
us.
if you use the technical term rubbers.
Are they shaped like the Eiffel Tower? That would be funny.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's is always funny.
Has somebody done the Olympic rings in colored condoms?
Oh, I'm
Or
sure.
excuse me, condoms of color.
If you start saying the word condom, please complete it, by the way.
Okay. We'll be getting to that story. And hey, we got the Olympic beds are back in the news. And
Same
we've got
story.
outer space news. And did you never got to the soccer story from yesterday? About the matching
No. I
socks?
tore it up and threw it in the trash.
Oh, okay.
That's the word
Yeah.
you want.
Okay.
You can say I never got to it, which is true.
Could you do that to Christy's playlist before we start throwing up?
I
hands?
never heard the
The
song. until
Perkadam
yesterday.
truck's here, Pat.
Okay, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
My favorite news story of the year today.
Yogi in disguise.
Christy, can I just read you the headline? Because this really is mostly about you.
I know exactly where you're going with this. I
You know
know
what story
exactly
is-
what story. It involves bass players. That's all he's going to have
Yes,
to
it
say.
involves a scientific study of bass
Yes.
players.
Yes.
And this is the greatest story.
The over-under on musicians Christie's dated, I'm going to go 12.
Dated?
Dated.
Oh, by dated, he's it's kind of a vague.
No, one date, not necessarily.
Ace is back there giggling. Over, under, 12?
Over, under 12. Should I take the over?
No, now I have to
Just
think
first
about
date.
it.
Yeah, think about it. Put pen to paper.
But bass players in the news in a very positive
What do you define
way.
as dating?
Watch my. You see this finger?
Don't do that. No, that's not a date.
That's not a
Wait,
date.
so we're not talking bedded?
That's not a date.
Thank you, Josh. No, we're not talking
Dated.
bedded.
I'll say so. An intimate encounter in the back of a car is not a date.
I'm going to say no.
And
I'm
I've
going to
never
say
had that, to be honest with you.
you rode somewhere.
Hang on a second.
In the car with him, and he was driving.
Okay.
That's a date.
You have never had any kind of an intimate encounter in an automobile or a truck?
Not in the back seat.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
And under the categories
the
are
defense,
potpourri.
the defense rests.
Potpourri.
I'd like to call Mrs. Christie Roadhead Lee to the stand, please.
No.
You can do more in the front seat than that.
Potables, famous American.
Once again,
truck bed sex.
I rest my case.
Hey, hi, I'm Tom. This is Chick. That's Josh. And this is Christy Lee. Christy, what's happening?
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show is coming. That's right, Rock 105 WKLC bringing us to town with a live broadcast with
Special guest Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, don't forget.
You see the word "don't forget"?
No, but it's like half a sentence.
Don't miss an amazing
it's like
comedy
don't
show.
miss amazing.
Start
is a run
over.
word.
Hey, Charleston, it's the Bob and Tom Show. That's right, and our friends from Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live broadcast.
Speech. One more time. Here we go. This for sure. Here we go. All right.
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show coming to, yes, your area from Rock 105 WKLC. They're bringing us to town for a live show. Special guest,
Duke Tomato.
You nerds.
Start over. Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show here and our friends at Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live show with special guest
Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, do not miss an amazing comedy show that night.
That's right. It all happens Friday, April 5th at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center.
If you're listening anywhere within 100 miles of Charleston, or if you come out and see us live on the morning of April 5th, that's a free show. And then get tickets for that night's Bob and Tom Show comedy tour event with who, Christy?
Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold, and all hosted by yourself.
All hosted by Tom and Christy.
Tickets on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's at Ticketmaster.com or the Charleston Coliseum box office.
See you there.
Hey, it's Josh Arnold with a food recommendation for you. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, their famous oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. Check out their new oven-baked cheese flavor, jalapeno. Ooey, gooey, spicy cheese. It's sure to tickle your taste buds with real jalapeno flavor and heat. Perfect for game day parties or any time. Excuse me, are you serious with this? I mean, why are you doing this? Me, the real me is right here. I could easily be doing this. We don't need you, man. Look, there's only room for one of us. That's Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, jalapeno flavored oven baked cheese. It's now available in Gardner's oven baked bundle package. So try all the great flavors. Receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Click the link below and tell them your pal Josh, me, the real Josh, from the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
institution and a women's prison there.
Really?
And my parents met. Here I am. But yeah, I live in Chicago.
Are you married?
I've been married 10 years.
Oh, how's it going?
Good. I think us guys need good women, don't you? Women keep us in line. That's why most axe murderers are single. If they were married, their wife wouldn't put up with that. Put that axe down. You're not chopping anybody. You have to take the garbage out. Take the ski mask off. It's summer, you idiot.
Let's talk to our guest, Tom Foss. Tom, tell us about your life. You married, single? What's going on?
Married. Very happily married. I got a friend going through a midlife crisis. You know anyone like that?
Oh, yeah.
And he's asking me what he should do.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep telling him cheating is like growing pot.
Like growing pot?
You can do it and get away with it, but you can't ever, ever tell anyone.
Ever. Anybody.
Bob and Tom.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Chrissy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's...
For now.
Oh, lighten up.
Bring up one more pathetic, sad song.
It wasn't sad. It's actually a beautiful song. You just never got to the word. You aren't listening. Once again.
We were listening.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
I just heard the part about Mama getting hit by the train.
Mama
and I
did
had
not
enough.
get hit by
She was shaking in the beginning, so it was sad.
Hello, Josh Arnold. Ace Cosby's here.
What's the name of that artist again?
Gabby Barnett.
I'm Chick. Here's Tom.
I think
I'll have to check her out. Sounds lovely.
Yeah, here's the album cover. It's My Brother's Baby is the name of the album.
Oh, it is not.
I don't think that's...
What?
It's very fine. Now... Okay. I'm sure it's very well done. Could we not play it now?
I'm sure it's very well done.
Thank you very much.
Gabby Barrett. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Gabby.
Now, Christy Lee went to see Peter
Barrett,
Frampton.
we'll all share it. Huh? Anybody? Okay.
Yes, I did.
You want to see Peter Frampton last night?
Uh-huh.
Got a picture of you and Mr. Frampton, do we?
I do. I'm going to put it up on. I have one on Instagram, and then I'll put up a picture of all three of us. Our engagement photo was interrupted by my husband, of course. So.
So your husband's in the picture too.
Yeah. Well, I have
Andy
one.
C-Block.
Do you want to put one of those black bars across his face? You don't see that anymore. I don't
You
like
love
that.
the black bar?
What do they call it? Pixelating now?
Yeah, they pixelate.
They pixelate everything. They can pixelate T-shirts on TV, and
They pixelate all the. You watch HGTV a lot. They pixelate all the artwork. Yes.
I don't get that. What is it? Someone's going to steal it from as the camera whizzes by. The dogs playing poker on their. I don't know. Well, now Mr. McGee.
Yeah, what of it?
Is across the way with his. He brought his attitude in today, and we're going to hear sports. But first, by request from Chick McGee.
But first.
This is what you asked for.
Oh, yoga pants, yeah, because
explain why?
The Dodgers and Padres open the Major League Baseball season tomorrow and Thursday in Seoul, South Korea at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Do the math for your Pacific listeners. And but the Dodgers played a couple of exhibition games over the weekend, and they had a South Korean movie star throw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
And she was wearing yoga pants.
Absolutely.
And she was wearing the hell out of them. And it did not go unnoticed by the Los Angeles Dodgers dugout. Particularly, Mr. Freddie Freeman is in big trouble with his significant other.
It looks like one of those cartoon dogs where their tongues hanging out.
You can almost hear
hitting himself in the head with a skeleton.
You can hear from the... Okay.
That's how pretty she is.
I'm hitting myself. But she was wearing yoga pants.
I love a lady in a cocktail dress, but it's not my favorite, I confess. You know what makes me think of romance? A pretty woman in yoga pants. I'm behind a gal in yoga class. Can't take my eyes off her shapely ass. I should move, no namaste. Those yoga pants sure make my day. I try to focus while you touch your toes. I can't concentrate on my own pose. I don't have a ghost of a chance of getting in those yoga pants. Look at the girl with the long blonde hair and her beautiful derriere. She turns around, caught me sneaking a glance. Damn, that's a dude in yoga pants.
Boing.
There's anything wrong with that. I just love those yoga pants. I really love those yoga pants. I really love those yoga pants.
Yeah. We got to keep those going, Christy.
Yoga pants?
I don't want those to go the way of those baggy socks that they had back in the 80s.
Well, you know what's really, in fact, I wore them on Monday. I couldn't believe you didn't notice. The big elephant belt jeans are back. The wide leg.
Super cute.
Did you like them?
Yes, very much so.
Nobody said anything, and I'm a little, I don't know.
Because I can't see you from the waist down.
Well, I walk around in the hall, Tom. I don't know if you noticed.
That's right. I forgot we're wheeled around under blankets. I forgot that you couldn't see it. Yeah.
Christy, I absolutely meant to tell you.
Oh, well, thank
adorable.
Because it's a trend. I didn't know if I was too short to wear.
Not at all. Keep it up.
No.
I'm wearing yoga pants today. Didn't even notice.
I didn't know.
Well, you're wearing one of those 3/4 length coats or whatever.
Yeah, because it's cold. Check
that's a problem.
Elephant bells.
Yeah, well,
bells.
They call them wide leg trousers.
Hot elephants are wearing them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's now the wide leg trousers.
Oh, were trousers making a comeback?
Yeah.
When will slacks come back?
I can't see you. Did you ever wear like really big bell bottoms?
No.
I didn't think so.
And I never wore a really wide tie either. There are certain things you see and you go, that's not going to stick around long.
I don't believe you.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not known for your fashion sense.
No, not at all.
No, but I'm more of a classic guy.
Really?
Yeah, if all your friends work down at the loading dock.
Did you wear the bell bottoms?
Oh, sure.
Big uns?
Did you have the ones? Did you have the ones that had the alternate color flare in the
you cut 'em
lower
out
leg?
and put
If you're talking about a splash of color in one sector of the bell, yes.
Hey,
Did you ever wear a gold chain? Or a puka shell necklace?
You know about the puka.
Yeah,
I
he did wear puka.
I did not. I never wore puka. It was a choker. It was a wooden choker.
But you did also, you got an earring, right?
No. You made me get an earring, King Turd. You don't remember that?
I just made the suggestion.
They pierced me on the air.
That's right.
They came in and shot me with the pierce.
Ace, did you ever have an earring?
Yeah.
Because you could pull off like a big hoop gold earring and look like a real badass.
And wearing the wide mouth jeans with high heels, dangerous.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, because if they were really
like
low.
platform shoes, you mean?
Yeah, you step on them.
There was a girl in my high school.
Aren't you like 6'2" already? What are you wearing high heels for?
You want to be like Kiss, man. Come on. They all
I was
going to
ask you, but I didn't. I never. Nobody knows how old you. You could be 38 or 71. Nobody knows.
I know. But anyway.
Wait a second. So do you have an earring in right now?
No.
Do you still have the hole there?
No, it's been a long time. I had the earring in the mid to late 80s.
Would you like to get one again? I'll have somebody come in and pierce your ear for you.
I'm fine.
You do it on the air. Did it hurt?
No.
Okay. All right.
It happens so fast it doesn't.
All right. Okay.
So were you just a Levi guy the whole time? Is that
you always dressed like James Dean and
no, I just never got elephant bells and an earring and a gold chain or a leisure suit.
Nehru jacket?
No, never had a Nehru jacket.
I thought there was a while there where you could kind of only get bell bottoms.
Yeah. Well, unless you wore Levi.
Like it was hard just to find regular jeans.
Well, and then they went out of style and they started calling them boot cut or something, didn't they?
And now
That's
Yes. Or a flare.
Okay, well, so you got the elephant bells, huh?
Yeah.
We wear them again and then point them out to me so I'll notice them.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
It's the new spring trend, if you will.
Olympic organizers have announced that pandemic-era intimacy bans will be lifted for the 2024 Paris Games this summer. According to reports, 300,000 condoms will be available in the Olympic Village.
All right.
That begs the question, they have little Olympic rings on them? They have to, like, some sort of, a sponsor for the condoms?
I mean, are they logo? That's a very good question.
Coca-Cola condoms or, Nike condoms?
Yeah.
That'd be something.
Rubbermaid.
And the cardboard beds are back.
Oh, really?
And according to the cardboard bed maker, they can support 550 pounds.
Okay.
So that's at least two Olympians.
Gymnasts, at least 6.
Yeah.
Could be 6 gymnasts.
I mean, Christy, you were a gymnast. How many of the gymnasts weigh more than 110 pounds?
Not many. Different right now. They probably, You can put 5 gymnasts easy on a bed.
But now this is the Paris Olympics, and remember the cardboard beds were so controversial before.
Yeah.
I forget what the controversy was, but of course
because they
sucked, didn't they? Yeah, weren't they falling apart?
Well, do you sleep on cardboard? No. You're not homeless.
I don't remember saying, when I get some money, I'm going to buy a cardboard bed. I don't remember saying that.
This says cardboard beds will not fold under Olympic pressure, says manufacturer.
Well, what are they going to say?
Yeah.
Well, be careful, kids. You don't want to. Next thing you know, both of you are going to be on the floor. But they have to put a mattress on them, right? I mean, you just can't.
Yeah, I think
they're not just.
You can't make a mattress.
This says as long as the athletes stick to just 2 people on a bed, they'll be strong enough to support the load, says the manufacturer. Air Weave.
According to Laurent Michal, he told Sky News, it's very important that the conviviality here is something big.
Oh, I see.
Screwing. Number of condoms should be enough for almost 2 per athlete for every day of the games.
Wow, that's
the
busy.
math they did.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
But you can't do that till after your performance, right?
Who says?
Yeah, maybe.
Ask any boxer. You don't.
That's very controversial.
I think that rule was. They used that when guys called each other mug. I don't think.
Hey, it's got to be personal preference.
Hey, he hit his mug. He likes to have sex day to fight.
Mugs.
A lot of athletes, they want to
abstain a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want to lose their mojo, their energy, whatever you want to call it.
Pat, you abstain before a performance?
I do not.
Well, there was a period of time where you abstained for close to a year prior to our performance.
More like 7.
7?
Now, the cardboard beds and the condoms, big news story. Now, you're right. I want to know if they have some kind of logo on them. Ironically, the one I did see was manufactured in Bangkok, of course, which, if you're making love on that thing.
Was not.
Are they made of recycled boxes?
I don't know.
You'd have to ask Air.
No, probably latex. The mattresses.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Well, you can't make mattresses out of cardboard, right?
Yeah,
well,
no,
they
they've got to
beds out of cardboard.
This is a bed frame. Yeah,
bed frame.
They're
you think they've got that huge mattress warehouse out over there or something? You save more because you saved at the mattress warehouse.
Do they sell them after? Like,
I don't think you should sell a used bed or buy a used bed, should you?
Well, I don't think the mattress part, but I mean the
Le Crabs. An Olympian destroyed her box on one of these.
An Olympian destroyed her box on one of these.
That's funny. I thought it would have been on the pommel horse.
I'm so sorry. Right now...
Boy, they really bounce off those pommel horses, don't
they?
Boy, they really do. I saw there was a viral video of a guy running up to the pommel horse, and he gets on the little springboard.
Yeah.
And he hits that, and he forgets to hit the pommel horse. And he flies into the judge's stand. It's the best thing I've seen all week.
It's not really called... Well, I don't want to correct you on that.
No, go ahead. What's
It's called a vault. The pommel horse is the one that has the little handles on
That's actually what I was thinking of.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were thinking of where they...
No, you're joking.
And it's in Paris. Did you see the... the one that we're showing in Paris has an ashtray on it.
I, for one, am glad that
And they're
came
providing...
up with the term, Jim. If we had,
you can kiss my ass.
If we had to do our exercise in a barn, I'd be a barnist, not a gymnast.
This is way better.
That's right. This is way better.
Josh, I don't mean to correct you.
Right now...
yeah, I don't want to step here and correct
I don't want to get in the way of a
but
joke, but you were wrong.
Obviously,
Which athletes do you think get the most?
Get the most what? Sex?
Tang?
Of the
Olympic athletes?
Oh, man.
Gymnast.
You think? Oh, no.
Really?
I don't think so.
Basketball team?
Swimmer?
I'm
Probably.
guessing the fencers,
Swimmer?
probably.
Fencer?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What a great answer.
Yeah.
The epee guy, the thrusting and all that stuff. No? Okay. Your thoughts, Josh?
I think it's
The break dancers?
Hey,
We'll
we
have
all
to find
know-
out.
We all know you do crosswords, okay?
Epee?
Weirdo.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show features your feet and helping out your feet, really helping out your back and your legs and your whole body. Thanks to our friends at Orange Insoles. And don't forget to enter our contest. You could win $1 million if you get the perfect bracket. Tell me more, Josh.
I'd love to. OrangeInsoles.com is the place to go, especially if you have back pain, hip pain, or knee pain. You know how much it affects your daily routine. It's super frustrating, especially when you don't know why it's happening. Well, I've got a theory for you. It's because that foundation of yours, i.e. your feet, are not as strong and sturdy as they should be. If you work on your feet all day, you're putting stress on your body. You know that. And I ask you, what kind of support is currently in your shoes? That thin tissue paper, no good, zero support given, nothing liner? Well, that's not helping you. Orange Insoles will. Orange Insoles offer arch support and a deep cut to properly support your heel, your feet, and your entire body, helping to alleviate that pain and discomfort you have. If a table wobbles, it's because it doesn't have proper support. The same goes for you, silly. These are great for work boots, sneakers, dress shoes, high heels, golf shoes, fencing cleats. Do they wear fencing cleats, Tom?
Yep, that's what they're called.
You name it.
You get a better grip on the floor with those fencing cleats.
Find the right fit for you at orangeinsoles.com. And check this out. They have a fun insole quiz. Well, it's not that fun. I mean, but it's important. But you tell them all about your feet and what's going on with your body.
Oh, well, the beginning's kind of easy. Question 1, the average person has how many feet? Almost everybody gets that right.
Yes. If you don't, you may want to, well, take the quiz again. Head to orangeinsoles.com today for free shipping. Plus, Orange Insoles come with a 60-day We Want You to Be Happy guarantee and no cutting required. These come true to size, so keep those scissors in the scissor drawer. That's orangeinsoles.com. Feel better, do more.
Thank you very much, Josh. The sports, we're not calling it a teaser anymore. What are we calling it? The
Coming up in sports, Guinness World Records.
All right, and some really cool stuff this morning, including a duck who was banned from Buc-ee's.
Oh, no.
We'll find out why. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everybody. This is Mark Sweeney, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Normally, the only way to be...
That's nice. That's so nice.
We got another song for you, baby.
Well, we'd love to hear one more. What have you got for us?
Baby, you know this one. It's my song about your britches. 1, 2, 3. Monday, Tuesday, hump day is halfway. Sticking in the pig, popping in the bank. Saturday's coming
right.
Here come the mummies, ladies and gentlemen.
Added special effects at the end.
Oh, thank you so much, fellas. That was just beautiful.
Baby, thank you.
For tomorrow. Please leave a message when I yell the word beep. Beep!
Driver, this is Carl. Listen, I have front row seats to a barn raising. Please get back to me. Goodbye.
The Amish Bell answering machine. Batteries, tape, electricity not included.
Driver, listen, I know you're in there. Pick up.
I said beep!
All right. Get back to me. Goodbye.
Amish Bell, leading you into the 19th century.
I said beep. Hey, this is Frank Caliendo, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Comedian Steve Altman.
It's the technology. What we can do today. We can put a man on the moon. We can send cameras out to Saturn, take pictures, send them back. Computers. You know, but we still can't make a coffee maker that doesn't go... Hell, that wakes me up. I don't really need the coffee now, thanks! I'm awake and irritable! I got one of those cordless phones.
Yeah?
And those are cool. You can walk around the house, be outside. You can be in the bathroom now and be on the phone. This is great. That noise? I'm making coffee right now.
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Wow. Sorry to hear that. Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control.
Yes. The relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night.
Some like Bud, some like Schlitz, but for me, it's
Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Today's the day. We're having Toad in a Basket or Bookity Bookities.
I can't wait.
Egg in a Hole. Jess Hooker's here. She's starting the process of
I've already got a letter.
Making our breakfast about these childhood treats Tom enjoyed.
Thanks for introducing me to Eggs in a Basket. My life is forever changed. You're welcome, Matt.
Welcome, Matt.
Yeah.
You know, people are just always walking all over him. You know?
Let's see now, where were we? We've covered a lot of ground today. Favorite Rolling Stones song. And Pat, you're right. I did a little homework on the guitar solo in Can't You Hear Me Knockin', Mick Taylor, that great riff at the beginning, Keith. And that was done in one take, apparently, the original part of that song. Really? Very, very nice. Now, we turn to Chick McGee at the sports page. Have we missed anything? We were talking about condoms at the Olympics. And
Stupid world.
so that they're giving, they're also passing out those post-coital cigarettes for the athletes.
Nice. Oh, yes. How nice.
And I have a question, technically. Christy, you might know this.
What?
Is weed, if you will, reefer, marijuana, cannabis, legal in France?
I don't think so. I don't know.
What are the
when I was there, when was I there last? A couple summers ago, I didn't see any shops, if you will. But that doesn't mean...
It's going to be hard on the breakdancers.
Oh, dude, they're running, you know how the NBC's running the Olympics this July. And they're featuring one of the breakers.
Oh, really?
And it just says breaking, and she crosses her arms like she, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a break dancer. I thought of you immediately, Tom. It's
pretty wild.
I know you're going to really look forward to break dancing in this year's Olympics.
Now, are they going to have square dancing also?
Nope, just break dancing so far.
Okay, no.
Now, a serious question.
Oh, God.
No,
Here we
break dancing,
go.
much like swimming and track field, is there a preliminary? Are there ways you can make the team?
It must be. Yeah.
Or you mean like compulsories and everybody has to do the same thing?
Yeah, there must be, but I don't know what the
breakdancing trials. Do you bring your own boombox? And your own cardboard? I'm just asking.
Cannabis in France is illegal for personal use, but remains one of the most popular illegal drugs.
Yeah.
All right. This best message brought to you by the Cannabis Society of the World. A 10-year-old boy from Canada has broken the Guinness World Record for the most aluminum can tabs collected for recycling in 1 year.
Well, good for this kid.
Jace Weber achieved the record title after handing in a total of 3,648 pounds worth of drink can tabs. Guinness noted that Weber's haul weighed more than Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars.
He knows how much Jabba the Hutt weighs?
That's an amazing...
Wow, I didn't know that was listed anywhere.
Analogy? How do you, or as much as 3 grand pianos.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a picture of this kid, and it's astonishing. And I didn't understand why they were just collecting the tabs and not the cans. And I found out that the can has a liner that prevents the acids from oxidizing the aluminum, so the can and the tab are processed in 2 different ways. There's more aluminum in the tab than the entire can.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
So that's why they just collect the tabs.
Sure.
I did not know that.
Any chemist knows that. Come on.
The kid said, I'd like to thank my teacher for inspiring me to do this and my very alcoholic parents. Just Labatt's.
Beer cans all around.
I'm not sure what they were. Now, in the 80s, it would have been Camel cigarette points.
I knew. I'm sure we all knew people who had a lot of, really, that was their thing.
What about
getting as many Camel points as possible?
I never heard of Camel points. Heard of
Marlboro Miles. Same thing.
Or Camel Cash, I think is what it was. And you could buy jackets. And I knew a guy who was obsessed.
Yeah. What happened to...
you could buy oxygen tanks, iron lungs.
The trading stamps, S&H green stamps.
Remember those? Yeah.
I think those may have gone away.
There was a green stamp store.
What was that about?
Oh. You go to certain shops, when you would get your receipt, you'd get these stamps.
And you put them in a book, and then you could get a toaster if you were lucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You spend 8 months of your life saving up for a new clock radio.
And your mom would make you sit at the kitchen table and lick all those stamps.
Lick the stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were laced with acid. It was great.
If only.
But we didn't know. It was a different time.
It was.
We didn't know. Stupid world record.
Oh, yeah, another story over there.
What's the matter?
Horticulturalists in Australia have grown the world's heaviest blueberry.
Really?
Have you seen this thing?
I know what you're saying. At last. That's right. According to Guinness, Mr. Brad Hucking, Jessica Scalzo, and Marie-France Courtois of the Costa Group grew a blueberry that weighed in.
That'll cost you.
At 20.4 grams, almost 8 ounces.
Boy, that's like an 80th of a Jabba the Hutt. A weird measuring.
Or 1/10 of a grand piano.
It's about the size of a golf ball. There's a picture of it in someone's palm.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
See, look, that's a huge blueberry.
No, I want a blueberry the size of a watermelon. This is not impressive.
That looks delicious.
I think I've seen that blueberry many times.
But the question is it in fact delicious?
Why wouldn't it be?
Because
I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing blueberries, and
Have
that
you?
one looks good. Yes.
Does it?
Don't you hate it when you get one of the bad ones, though?
It will ruin the day.
Yes, it will.
I don't know what I do. I do
As
not
sour
like.
as
now,
anything.
will that?
I don't like blueberries.
So you can have 2 of those on a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
I don't add fruit to my cereal. You guys like adding fruit to your cereal?
Yes.
There's something about milk and fruit that bothers me.
Absolutely.
Strawberries and cream? You've never heard of that?
Well, that's cream.
Well,
you know what? If you're adding
cream and milk are very different.
If you like to add fruit to your cereal, if you like to add fruit to your cereal, you don't have to worry because the people at the home will help you. That's who fruit and cereal's for.
That's right.
Okay?
Cream and fruit are not very different.
Well, first off, cream and milk is what I said.
Cream and milk, excuse me, are not very
They are very different.
Yes, they are.
It's
You
just
do- okay, then next time you have a bowl of cereal, put cream on it and see how you see if you're not immediately diarrheaing in the kitchen.
you would.
It's just thicker milk.
It's thicker milk.
Very different.
It's slightly different.
Have a nice cold glass of cream sometime.
A hatchet and an axe are different, but not that much different.
Whatever, you weird creamies. That's what we call you, creamies.
So it's a giant blueberry, huh?
The record-breaking
Just the one?
blueberry took 12 months to grow. Now, that's like 5 years, but only 1/5 of that.
That's right. That's like a third of the gestation period of a Jabba the Hutt.
Or 1/10 the time it takes to build a grand piano.
That story said that. It weighed as much as Jabba the Hutt. How the hell are we supposed to know how much Jabba the Hutt weighs?
Wait a minute.
Point.
Did it say that or you make it up?
The most aluminum can tabs collected for recycling in a year, a total of 3,648 pounds. Guinness noted, it says here, and I don't think it was Guinness who noted this, okay? It weighs more than Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. I don't ever remember any Han Solo telling Greedo, what's Jabba running right
What's
now?
he up to these days?
Okay,
Is he taking care of himself?
Is he 3,600 pounds yet?
I Googled it.
Did you see what this kid's wearing? I can't believe Tom hasn't mentioned it yet.
Yeah, I know.
That's your standard
Dookie rope, but it's made out of
the tabs.
Oh, nice. That's very fashionable. According to this account, Jabba the Hutt, with 2 T's, weighs close to 3,000 pounds.
Wow.
Well, this is 3,648.
Hence, he weighs more than those things weigh more than Jabba. There you go.
I bet he weighs more than the standard Hutt. All the Hutts, I think.
Do you think all a normal Hutt is nowhere near that large?
Do you think Jabba's like morbidly obese?
Yeah,
I think he might be. Yeah.
We don't see very many Hutts, do we? Just
There are
Jabba.
a couple. Jabba and his wife are in
okay.
one of them.
Do you remember in Star Wars where Han Solo's picking at the wall as he's talking to Greedo? I don't know what you're... Blam! Man, that's a great scene. Isn't that a great scene? I don't know what you're talking about. Who told you that? I owe you the money. Blam!
So congrats to this kid for growing the biggest blueberry, and we're going to need a bigger basket. Huge.
That's a
shark-like blueberry.
Must have licked the wallpaper.
Those are... I bet they don't taste good, Josh.
You don't think so?
No.
I know what you're saying, but that one just looked really perfect.
I remember the gigantic pumpkins apparently don't make a good pie.
Right.
It looks like a blueberry that you would find in the road. It was covered in dirt and dust. And not only that, but here's the punchline. It still tastes like a blueberry.
I love
Which is trash.
Why do we need bigger? The blueberries we have are delightful and delicious.
And some of them are already huge.
I don't trust anything that's blue. I don't trust it. It's
delicious.
What do you have against Smurfs? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember we had to leave halfway through Blue Man Group.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't take it anymore.
Spies, you kept yelling. I don't know why.
You're not here legally, I would yell.
It was something real crazy. We had to leave.
Do you have any blue shoes? Hang on.
Blue shoes?
Do you have any blue shoes?
I think I must have a swoosh that's blue somewhere, I would guess. I don't know for sure.
Okay. I got a pair of blue OCs.
They're ONs.
Whatever they are.
It's on cloud.
Right.
And that would be OC.
When I get the that's an N. I don't know why they put the mark on it because I'm not doing this.
They're blue.
A space travel company is collaborating with a Michelin-starred chef. He's fat. He's shaped like a Michelin man. He's a fat chef. To serve up a luxurious multi-course menu served in a space balloon.
A space balloon.
No, thanks.
I thought you would have been all over this.
No, this is ridiculous.
My favorite thing.
I don't know how I just decided to do this story. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
No. You want to be in outer space, and how are you going to enjoy the food when you... I don't know. I just think it's a dumb place to be. I'd rather...
The chef, Rasmus Munk, M-U-N-K, announced he's partnering with Space VIP and Space Perspective for the first stratospheric dining experience. According to Food and Wine magazine, the meal will be served on the spaceship Neptune capsule. Limited to 6 guests, the dining experience aboard the hydrogen balloon will cost around $495,000 per person, or what Jabba the Hutt spends for lunch.
Now, does that include the tip? The $495,000?
No.
Or do you have to...
Well, let's see, $49,000.
Well, you don't tip on the alcohol, though. Remember
No.
that.
So you know them $80,000 tip.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Right? 20%.
Yeah, 20%.
But I mean, first of all, would you be able to eat when you're hovering in outer space in a balloon.
That's the thing. This food better taste as good coming up.
Yeah.
In addition to having the first ever Michelin quality meal in space, the 6 stratospheric day trippers will watch the sunrise from 100,000 feet.
The Beatles,
There we go, Pat.
The Beatles.
Beatles.
Space tripper.
This is ridiculous.
They'll also be wearing bespoke outfits made by luxury French ski wear.
Oh, God.
Forget I said that. That was a sentence about ski wear. Let's continue.
Some company's going to make special space suits.
According to the Spaceship Neptune website, the capsule does have Wi-Fi, as travelers are welcome to live stream the experience and connect with loved ones down on Earth.
Oh, great. So for $500,000,
As they
I'm glad it's got Wi-Fi. Because you don't want to be paying attention to where you are while I'm watching a movie on HBO while I'm hovering at $500,000.
Do they say they have Wi-Fi just in case, goodbyes need to occur?
The term plummet. I mean,
the capsule is compromised.
Can you imagine getting served and she goes, "Did I tell you about my peanut allergy?" Oh, gee.
She said she had a penis allergy.
Okay.
No, it's peanut allergy.
Oh, well, in that case.
And to
good
drink
Lord.
Tang-based wine.
Like the astronauts that they used to have a commercial in 1963.
Are they going to have, do you think they'll get 6 people to fork over $500,000 to do this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We
I'm
had
surprised
people go
you're
down
not
in a
going.
submersible, remember?
And
People do
Look what happened to the
stuff.
guys in the submersible.
I know.
They didn't even get a piece of toast before
No,
they were done.
didn't. Nope. At least these people.
Look, I
got
say
food.
put on one of those VR goggles and have dinner at Applebee's. You'll have a great time. Pretend you're looking at the sunrise over whatever the hell it was.
All right, I got to say it. I can smell breakfast cooking.
I can't do.
It's ridiculous.
Started
to, yeah. Hash browns, it smells like to me.
It smells like pancakes.
I can even tell you the brand.
Somebody in here is going, we're not going to just have eggs in a basket.
Well, you got to have bacon or sausage.
You got to have bacon or sausage or hash browns.
It's a sandwich.
Some pancakes.
Sausages.
Come on. Are you going to have breakfast or not?
Oh.
I just want to be here when she hits you in the face.
It looks like it takes like 6 hours for this balloon to get that high.
I bet, yeah.
Or as long as it takes Jabba the Hutt in the bathroom.
For a major transaction.
Of course. Okay, watch solo.
A brown softball.
I should not have had Finn.
It was like passing a sandpaper watermelon, Josh. Gritty.
Greedo, wipe me.
All right.
The Jabba Hut will continue.
Star Wars Act.
Isn't naming a spaceship Neptune kind of bad luck?
Oh, you think so?
Why?
Why is that?
Wasn't Neptune about the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah. It's also a planet.
Yeah,
Neptune's a planet. You know that, right?
Oh, but isn't
What are you
it
thinking,
like
a
really,
Beano?
really distant and cold?
What are you thinking of What?
Well,
It's in
not
space.
Okay.
Neptune's not at the bottom of the ocean. You got your areas missing.
Oh, sorry.
It is really distant and cold. They should have named it Tom Griswold. You've just been Joshua.
The spacecraft has a full bar, and they'll offer a champagne toast as it reaches the edge of space. This sounds like one of those New Year's Eve promotions where your cover charge includes 1 glass of champagne. You're paying $500,000. Give them the bottle, for God's sake. Okay.
There are people who can't wait. I mean, I bet there's a wait list. They're so excited to do this.
Oh, and the capsule looks like this is kind of cool. It looks like a giant globe. Big windows.
I would hope.
You'd hope you get the window seat. That'd really blow if you get that.
Do you think it's mostly windows? I think so. Okay. They're not going to send you up in something that looks like the inside of the St. Louis Arch.
You've heard about that flight where they're going to fly over the eclipse?
Oh, I hadn't.
Yes, I have heard about
Are they going to turn the plane around so the people on the right side of the aircraft?
Of course they are.
Just asking. These are all good questions.
No, they're not.
Be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at Bob and
Hey, hi, I'm Tom. This is Chick. That's Josh. And this is Christy Lee. Christy, what's happening?
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show here, and our friends at Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live show with special guest
Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brassmouth Horns. Plus, do not miss an amazing comedy show that night.
That's right. It all happens Friday, April 5th at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center.
If you're listening anywhere within 100 miles of Charleston, or if you come out and see us live on the morning of April 5th, that's a free show. And then get tickets for that night's Bob and Tom Show comedy tour event with who, Christy?
Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold.
All hosted by Tom and Christy. Tickets on sale now, and they're going fast.
Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com or the Charleston Coliseum box office.
See you there!
Tom, how do you have a favorite song you hate, disco?
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Chick's doing his office chair dance.
Yeah.
It looks like you're having a stroke.
A stroke of genius.
Thank you.
So this isn't your song again?
This isn't
No, this is Chick's song.
Can you give me the... Can you kill that? This is your favorite song, then?
Maybe I can...
Yeah.
This is your favorite?
Christina Watchman, great
Favorite
scene.
disco song.
Oh, Josh is dancing now. This is... Are you reaching for the stars there? What the hell is that dance?
So if you were on the dance floor, you would not do that.
To this song, probably, because it would mean we were at a wedding or something.
I beg your pardon, of course he would.
Now, by we, you'd have a date and do that in front of a woman?
Of course he would.
Well, no, I don't
Hope they're
take
serving
I
alcohol.
typically don't take dates to weddings.
You
Why
know,
not? Oh, you pick up the maid of honor.
Sure, yeah.
You know, Tom, there are only a few women who are attracted to self-important hubris. And Josh is out there on the dance floor trying to have fun. You're over in the corner pontificating about how you wouldn't have gotten the cake that they chose for their wedding. And there are only a few women going to come over. He's interesting.
That's why you're socially awkward.
That's why you've always been socially awkward.
So who would you be doing that
will
dance with?
Whoever's out there.
Really?
Your nieces, they love to dance.
Sure, they'd be
Yes.
if
Oh,
some of the bridesmaids.
The niece feet on your feet and dancing them around.
And let me tell you this: when I dance,
broads are a sucker for that move.
when I dance, I don't go to people. People come to me.
That's right.
So
See it again. He's moving the shoulders. Now he's reaching for the stars with a grin on his face.
Aren't there enough networks now to just be the Bob and Tom network and have us on TV all the time?
Well, we're on TV right now in the VIP cameras.
Right.
Well, we can't get all the listeners in that room, okay? That was helpful. Not at all.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not Eminence Front by the Who?
I'm checking social media now to see if anybody.
Well, sing the disco song that you stuck in your head that you can't remember.
He only knows the
Try Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band Man.
The Rubber Band Man. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I've had multiple people suggesting that. So.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That may be it then.
Might be.
Yeah. Hopefully it is.
You know, what is the instrument doing that? Dang, 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 dang?
I don't know. It's kind of a high pitched. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, we'll have to explore it.
Maybe it's a rubber band.
Dean's looking for it.
Okay. Sorry.
Is it this one?
Oh.
Yeah, this is good.
This is good.
Damon! Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah! Damon!
Yeah!
She goes back to the kitchen, and he's playing with his trains. And then she hears him say, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for riding with us today. Hope you had a pleasant trip. And the rest of you boarding the train, hope you have a nice stay with us today. And those of you pissed off about the 2-hour delay, talk to the bitch in the kitchen."
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
I babysat a cat a couple weeks ago. No, it went in the show.
Oh, he.
Then he started picking his out of his litter box and dropping him in the middle of the living room floor.
Oh, this is a protest.
It did seem like some sort of action. Cats are, you know, jerks, basically.
Can be.
Cats are jerks.
Jeff Rothband is our guest. Jeff is a fine comedian.
I actually had to do that once.
What?
Be a pallbearer. And that,
Oh, my
that's
God.
heavy.
Yes,
that's a
it's
heavy job.
Yeah, I actually had to go to a funeral, and I was asked to be a pallbearer, and I always a pallbearer.
Never the corpse.
Hi, this is Paul. And this is Storm. And we're Paul and Storm.
And too, because there's an ass.
What?
Do you think Jabba the Hutt has?
Well, he has to
must.
exit
Yeah.
somewhere.
Something.
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about Jabba the Hutt. Why again? I forgot.
That's what we want to know.
To the Bob and Tom Show. You're the one who started it. Everybody's here. Pat and Christy and Josh and Ace and me. And Jess Hooker joins us.
Hi.
And today is the day for the bookity-bookities, the toad in the hole, the
what?
A bat in the cave.
Gas house.
The gas
house.
Gas
Yeah,
house.
Once again, when I was a kid, my mom would.
When I was a kid, therefore, everyone had the
well,
same experience.
we didn't all have your pathetic, sad, neglected childhood.
Jeez.
You know what?
Most of us did.
A lot of us did. Okay. So,
Well, you win the prize. Okay, congratulations.
5 out of 7.
Next, the point is, when I was a kid, my mother would make these.
Yeah, she would in her nightgown.
that's what I almost said.
What did your mother make you something special when you were a little boy?
She would make me
Cry.
Boy, and the laughter. Boy. Look at it, they're doubled over.
I'm on bleed. we got crying and bleeding.
No, she does. She made poached eggs all the time.
Oh, I like
Okay,
those.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
Crackers in
With
them.
those little cups. Did you have the little silver cup thing?
Yeah, silver cups. That's what we had.
No, did you not hear the part
Stainless
about how
steel.
they were with crackers?
Like saltines?
Yeah.
Poached egg and crackers.
Yes, I really look forward to it.
Wow.
Did she butter your crackers? Did you ever do that?
I
we did all
love
the
that.
time.
Oh, God, yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta have butter on your crackers.
Okay,
All
now
the
the
time.
point is,
Yes,
there was
you
a.
grew up back lot of Leave It to Beaver. We know. Yes.
No,
go
I
ahead.
think we've had many listeners have written us about this. You take a piece of bread, take a shot glass, make a hole in the middle, you drop the egg in it on a frying pan, and she called it a bookity.
And
I don't know why.
And let's not explore it.
Let's not find out.
and is it true? Yeah, we've decided the term bookity.
Probably from
Might be horribly
some prison chef.
No,
That's what they call it.
No, that's not it.
They call a glory hole.
Yeah, we can only hope.
It might be something around the time of that miniseries we're watching on Apple TV.
Okay.
Lincoln. Okay,
all right,
let's
okay.
move on.
The point is,
Anyway.
So I asked people if they were familiar with it, what it was called. We've received dozens of letters,
And we've never made them. I don't know how we let
and
that
so we've
slip
asked
through the
Jess to make
cracks.
them. And then in the meantime, there's a controversy now.
Right.
Some people, instead of using a shot glass, use a larger jar
Yeah.
So when you drop can you hold up one of those pieces of bread?
Sure. So this is
there you go.
This is a juice glass top.
And, that eliminates most of the bread, and then the entire egg sits in there like a swimming pool. Whereas in mine, the egg white, the yolk sits in there.
Looks like
This is so important to him.
At least you're not trying to steer us in one direction.
Yes, I have a bias. There's a right way and a wrong way.
The bread is smaller than your average slice of Wonder.
Yeah, it's just I guess it's like it's regular bread. Yeah,
and the bread is Wonder.
Remember, we're dealing with the man who thinks different shapes of pasta taste differently.
Yeah,
they do. Ask anyone with a palate.
So here's the shot glass size.
All right. So in the shot glass size hole in the bread, and then the yolk will sit in there, and the white part will spread around the bread. You see,
underneath or on top? How do you want this?
It's whatever Mother Nature decides to do with the gooey.
I thought you were going to say however Mother made them.
However Mother Griswold.
I know, right? I also got quail eggs because I thought they would fit better in the shot glass. Do you guys want quail eggs?
No.
I'll try a quail egg.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Do they taste different?
Thank you.
So do I toast this part too?
You can. The middle part you can also toast. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That looks like.
And then you put them on top like a hat.
This looks
like a Polish diaphragm.
Somewhat porous.
What? I'm Polish.
Now, how about
you know?
Hold them up again. It looks like you're at a doctor's office. Well, now we're going to, since we're taking off one of your testicles, now you can see the range of sizes we have. You can go with the Jabba, which is the one on the right.
It's pretty flat.
Is this funny, Chick? I'm 80% Polish and 30% not.
Very good.
That is very Polish. That's very Polish, very funny. Very funny.
We apologize to our Polish friends. So you're going to cook these right now?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Well, and we'll see how they come out. All right. And we have many, many names. Eggs in a basket, gas house, all kinds of different
fart
things.
box.
So do you butter this bread and then put it on the skillet?
Or you can just throw the butter in the pan so that where the yolk hits, it won't stick there.
Is that the way Mother did it?
Do it?
How'd Mommy do it? Yeah, how'd Mommy do it?
It's a relatively simple recipe, although if one's mother is a simpleton, it probably couldn't be accomplished without.
Mommy, are you saying my mother was a simple? She was a sociopath, not a simpleton. Okay, she knew exactly what she was doing.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jess. I'll look forward to trying these in a few minutes.
Don't know why you're still sitting there. Kitchen's over there.
Maybe we should order some bagels for backup in case this all goes to hell. Huh?
These are going to be delicious. It's just eggs and toast, and it's delicious.
What about the bacon and sausage?
Oh my God!
Geez.
Ace.
Oh my God!
I don't know why you're not aware of when you cross the line from conversation to irritation. I don't know how you lose track of that, or you just don't care, which is fine, I guess.
Ace wants bacon and sausage. Christy wants mimosas and an Anison.
Well, now wait a minute.
Anison. What the hell is Anison?
Is it possible?
Hey, Jess, will you whip up a time machine while you're in there?
I don't think I've seen Anison.
Is there any way you can have a conversation without mentioning something from the 20th century? Is that possible?
We're talking about my mom. And
oh, my God. An Anison?
I remember that was commercials for Anison.
My mother, I'll do it myself. I know. I've been here. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
When we come back.
Is this Thursday? Is this Thursday?
No, but we're doing a Thursday show on a Tuesday. That's not right.
Which means when we come back, that Ace Cosby joke of the day, the first of two after our bonus vote.
First of two?
Yeah, we had that vote earlier. Me and Putin both voted for more extra.
I'd rather have Putin sitting in there.
Also, coming up.
Good morning, comrades.
We have intimate activities in front of a fast food restaurant. I mean, right there in the...
And then they're reaching for a Whopper, right, Tom? Have it your way. Have it your way.
Well, it wasn't a Whopper because it wasn't a Burger King. Mm-hmm. Would you care to take any guesses?
Was it a Wendy's?
No.
McDonald's?
It was on a Sunday, so it wasn't a Chick-fil-A. No. When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, hi. With us in the studio, comedian Sal D'Amelio and Scott Dunn hanging out with us. Scott, anything else in your life of interest these days?
Well, I just bought that van. So we're still
that's right. You got a
savoring
big
that.
van.
We're enjoying that.
Now, van or minivan?
Minivan. In this day and age, everyone just assumes minivan when you have children.
I would think.
How many people have the conversion van? Is that what they're called still?
Oh, I would love a conversion van, but yeah.
Is that where you can convert it into a bedroom?
Yeah. Boudoir.
Sweet.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Knock one out on the way going down the road. Let's pull into that rest stop, honey.
Well, you're going to have to leave the kids at the previous rest stop because.
Well, none of them are going to be there. Buying a car is a grind. I haven't bought a car from a dealership. It is like a 2-hour, 3-hour grind.
That's tough, yeah.
And so you don't want to be stuck with some idiot.
No.
You want a professional. You want somebody. So I've done a little list of how you can tell whether your car salesman's professional or unprofessional.
Oh, really?
Okay, good.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
A big bonus to these minivans is the DVD player in the back.
Oh, sure.
So if your salesman wants to show you how to operate it, that's professional. Mm-hmm. If he makes you go an extra hour on the test drive so he can watch the nude scene from American Pie, unprofessional.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Same token, you're buying a minivan for your family. Mm-hmm. So if he wants to show you the storage capacity, professional. If he wants to show you some great places to hide your weed, unprofessional.
All right.
Now, I understand that buying a car is negotiation. I'm trying to get a good deal. He's trying to make money. Mm-hmm. So telling me my offer is too low, understandable.
Okay.
Spitting in my coffee, unacceptable.
Wow.
Yep. On the same token, while we negotiate, if he tells you he needs to leave the room to go talk to his manager, that's probably okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
If he tells you he needs to leave the room to go drop a deuce, not okay. Not okay.
Too much information.
Wait,
Yeah.
$50 never killed anybody.
Well, he's never done this before.
Used cars, Christy.
Yeah. Now, this one's for the ladies, Christy.
Yeah.
If your car salesman offers you free financing, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If he offers you a free mustache ride, not so great.
No.
It depends on what he looks like.
There you go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Depends how cheap you're getting this car.
And
What do I have to do to get you into this car today?
And finally, if your car salesman tells you that the van is a certified pre-owned car, that's professional.
Yes.
If he tells you it's a certified poon wagon, unprofessional.
The old.
But good to know.
Yeah, but good to know.
Thanks very much.
Hey, it's Josh Arnold with a food recommendation for you. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, their famous oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. Check out their new oven-baked cheese flavor, jalapeno. Ooey, gooey, spicy cheese. It's sure to tickle your taste buds with real jalapeno flavor and heat. Perfect for game day parties or any time. Excuse me, are you serious with this? I mean, why are you doing this? Me, the real me is right here. I could easily be doing this. We don't need you, man. Look, there's only room for one of us. That's Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, jalapeno flavored oven baked cheese. It's now available in Gardner's oven baked bundle package. So try all the great flavors. Receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Click the link below and tell them your pal Josh, me, the real Josh, from the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
Just a disclaimer, you know. so everybody knows, what you're getting, But I'm a stepfather, too. Which I've been for a few years now. And if you're not a step-parent, you don't realize the warmth and rewards that you get for the warm, loving feeling. And it's, I hate you. Okay, here's some more money. You're not like my real dad. That's right. You can find me. Track down your real deadbeat dad and have him pay for these Barbie accessories.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom Radio.
Comedian Jeff Brown has joined us in the studio. Jeff is a resident once again of the great city of Chicago.
Us in the Midwest.
Yeah.
We know what true cold is. I was so tired of L.A. They're so vapid and shallow. Oh, geez, it's 56. Close the window. True cold is when your dog would rather take a kick in the ribs for taking a dump in the living room than going outside. That's when it's cold.
Yeah.
My coldest day ever was in Chicago. It was with a wind chill, 64 below zero.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so glad they thought of the whole wind chill thing.
Yeah. It was cold. It was damn cold.
Oh, yeah. There's certain problems.
I pooped on the rug.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that really brings it home for me.
Nick Griffin's our guest. I'm glad that it...
I'm glad everything's okay now. Yeah.
Now, are you dating at all? Do you see anyone? Are you?
No, I don't. I mean, I tried. They're doing that internet dating, which.
Have you tried that?
I have tried it, yeah, but I just don't. I don't see a future in it because there's no story if you do get married with your kids. I was checking the box score and then I double clicked on your mom's head. Hi, this is Nick.
Be a spaceship.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
I'm Chick McGee. We have bookity egg in a basket breakfast. Jess Hooker's cooking that up. We'll have that in a moment. And here's...
Thank you, Jess.
Have you ever had one of these in your experience?
I have, I tell you what, I have had toast and eggs.
Yeah.
So I don't think...
So you've never had this particular combination?
I don't think it's going to be any different than any
I'm with
other
you, Chick. I haven't had this either.
Toasted eggs.
I haven't either.
Me neither.
But you've had bourbon, and you've had water, or bourbon and ginger ale. You see what I'm saying? This is a combination of things.
How could he think that's a...
Well, I'm trying to think of an analogy.
Have you had this particular dish?
No, I haven't. I haven't had toasted egg prepared this way.
Okay.
But I can't imagine why it would taste any different, much like your pastas.
Because you have the gravy, if you will, that is the yolk bleeding into the toast.
Use your toast for to soak up
This
the
is just
yolk.
a fun presentation, really.
Yeah.
It's
You
about the
always
presentation.
stab your egg with your toast and scream, "Mommy!" You always do that.
Of course. Who doesn't? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a pre-snack palate cleanser by request.
I'm sorry.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
I'm going to teach you, chick. Did you know 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 are the same number?
How so, Ace?
Well, 10 plus 10 is 20. 11 plus 11 is 22.
Oh.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Hurt. It says, see, two means also.
Man.
Yeah.
T-O-O.
It's like being flicked in the nuts.
They're all like that. All of those, like bred in captivity. Oh, it's
Now,
a pun again.
I like
Chick,
that
I
one.
apologize.
Well, you should.
You're right. You're right, chick. They're all hilarious.
Okay, Ace, can you do the bread joke again? Let's just get this right. I enjoyed it so
This
much.
counts for a second.
This counts.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Part 2.
You know, I was at the zoo the other day.
You were at the zoo?
I noticed a piece of toast, a lone piece of toast,
I'll be damned.
in one of the cages.
Why?
Really?
You don't say.
Well, it was bred in captivity.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of
You
the
don't
day.
say.
See, now we got the bread
Wait a minute.
theme.
I'm going to start going, you don't say, at the end of all of them, because that makes me laugh.
Okay, well, thank you, Ace. Coming up, the bonus edition of the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
We just did it.
Just did it.
A little peek behind the curtain. Did you know Bob used to have a tell when he didn't think a joke was particularly funny on this show?
Go ahead.
You want to? So
I bet I'm familiar with it.
how about bread in captivity? You go ahead. Just give me the punchline.
Bred in captivity.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's hauntingly familiar. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, it's time now to. Are we done with sports? You never did the Sox story yesterday.
I could have slept in 2 hours.
Tom tried to get you to.
I know, I was joking.
Did you have the sock story?
Yeah, I thought this was kind of
He
interesting.
ripped it up. Remember,
And
he
now
can't do
here's-
it.
Oh, I got it.
And now here's Tom.
Well, there's Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Ladies soccer.
And they have different socks.
Oh, the Arsenal, famous Arsenal team turned up at Chelsea, and they were both wearing the same color of socks.
What?
And the referee, Ms. Rebecca Welch, had to delay the start of the game.
Has never come through on a bet, by the way.
The Arsenal players had to go to the Chelsea mega store to buy black socks.
Is that right?
And then, since it wasn't their sponsor, they used duct tape to hide the Chelsea and Nike logos.
Why couldn't they wear the same socks?
Yeah, what's the deal here?
Yeah.
My guess is if you're looking down, you're just going to see the legs. You might confuse someone for being on your team and the other team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess the ref is watching mostly the feet and the ball.
So one would think that they could have gone.
Wouldn't they have wouldn't you have different socks just for that reason?
Yeah, I would think that the coaches would, okay, what are you wearing today, like they do. But wouldn't they just do socks and skins?
No, the socks have the shin pads.
You got to wear
Yeah, you have to
those.
wear socks.
You have to wear shin pads?
Yes.
Sure.
Shin guards.
What's the matter?
There's a lot of kicking in
guards.
soccer.
What's the
You know
matter,
there's
tough guy?
kicking
You
in
need,
soccer, right?
you need shin guards?
You sure do.
You ever been kicked in the shin? Come here. I'll
Especially
give
with
you one.
soccer cleats.
You know, one time we did a hockey stunt here in the show, and I got a hockey puck at relatively low velocity in the shin.
Ooh.
Just about took me out.
I still celebrate that.
that hurt like hell. Is that sports?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, no, I mean, do you have any fascinating sports stories? I'm perfectly willing to listen.
I need to get to the bottom of how Jabba the Hutt got mentioned in a bunch of.
It's on the Guinness World Record page. Okay, here we're being delivered the combination.
Well, you look at this. This looks delightful.
Okay. This looks really good.
Now I've got the looks to be a drinking glass size hole, and it's perfect. It's perfectly presented here, as you can see, and it even has the little disc. The hole itself has been wonderfully toasted.
Yes, the hole in the bread was cut out with a jar of some sort. Mm-hmm. And
It's a juice glass top.
Juice
Tom,
glass,
I
yeah.
gave you one of each. You have the shot glass size with the quail egg, and then you have the juice glass with the
and these quail eggs,
chicken egg.
They're tiny.
They're tiny. They're little baby eggs. Because they're
Yeah,
quails. Yeah.
But
Little salt and pepper is all I did. I also brought some prosciutto and some pesto. I think would be good. Maybe a little bit of cheese crunch on the bottom.
How about
If you
that?
want to do it, yeah.
But I think if you use the regular size egg with the smaller hole, then you're going to get the spreading out of.
Oh, Jess, you didn't do it right.
There's 2 or 3 eggs that are that way.
Okay.
And
I have
I
one
just want to get them.
spread
There you
out.
go.
Chick
Okay.
McGee, you've tried it. What do you think?
It's totally different than any egg or toast I've ever had.
Well, see,
It's
that's 'cause
amazing.
That's not the way I would. You have the larger hole.
No.
No.
Oh, you have the
Yeah,
small
he
hole.
does. He has
But
a,
his whites were spread out.
he has a small hole with a
Like-
big egg.
I have a large hole that I've worked with for, 37 years?
This is so.
Is
what
this a
delight.
quail egg, by the way?
No, yours is a chicken egg. There's quail eggs in there. I'll make more. Calm down.
So isn't it delicious the way the egg and the yolk merge with the
Where's that bacon?
toast?
Sure.
Where's that bacon,
She said
baby?
she brought prosciutto.
You can shove that bacon.
Oh.
Is this real butter?
Yes.
Oh, that's delightful.
Jess, I want you to take a dozen of those quail eggs and just crack them in a glass, and I'll Rocky them right here.
You want to?
She was so excited.
I would. Yeah.
Would you do that?
I don't. I'd have to look.
I-
Said you would.
I don't know how old they are. If they
Well, how
were
many
right off
days has Josh been in bed with salmonella?
That's just delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But the fact that you used real butter is a big plus.
Real butter.
Because as Chick will tell you,
yeah.
I'm in bed with big dairy.
Right.
I like real cream in my coffee because I'm an American.
Yeah.
That's the way God intended it. You think you're going to get a latte in heaven that's made with almond milk? No.
No. Well, thank you so much
So
for making
delicious.
these, Jess.
You're welcome. I'm
A
glad you guys
delight.
like them. Yeah, I'm going to try a couple the other way I said with the pesto.
Christy just texted me, said, much like all of Jess's food, I hate this.
Oh, yeah. I'm not eating it at all.
Why would you even message me that?
My God.
Now, Chick, you seem to
Very
be
good.
enjoying that over there. Is it better than your mom's buttered crackers?
Yes.
Isn't that an old one of those old like hee-haw saying? Well, butter my crackers.
Butter my
got it.
biscuits, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Butter my biscuits.
Butter my biscuits.
Okay. Well, we would like to figure out the origin of bookity bookity.
Well, hump my butt is also what they used to say.
What they
Really?
say?
Hump my butt.
Lick my neck.
They would say hump my butt?
He made that up.
On hee-haw?
No.
Yes, they did.
They would say hump my butt. No, they wouldn't. That's.
Oh, okay.
Fast forward to Friday. You know they used to say hump my butt on hee-haw.
Christy, we have time for one quick story. What have we missed?
In Tennessee, a man and his so-called service duck are now banned from all Buc-ee's locations.
Yeah, good. You don't have a service duck.
According to the Knoxville News Sentinel, Wrinkle the Duck has a robust following on social media where owner Mr. Justin Wood documents their journeys to destinations ranging from Chuck E. Cheese to New York City's Marathon. However, a recent trip to the world's largest Buc-ee's.
Is Buc-ee's a fast food place?
No,
or-
Buc-ee's is the largest
Yeah.
truck stop / convenience store /
Okay.
restaurant /
Legitimately great, like brisket sandwiches.
Oh, they're briskets
Yeah.
to die for.
So this guy's all right. So he's taking a live duck.
Yeah.
Somehow he claims he feels better when he has it.
The recent trip ended with the 3-year-old is it a Pekin duck? And his owner
I
getting.
love Peking duck with orange
It's
sauce.
Pekin here, so I don't know.
Pekin?
And his owner getting banned for life from all locations because in a now viral video, employees at the store called police after telling Mr. Wood his service duck needed to be leashed or restrained. Responding police officers gave Mr. Wood a citation warning him against trespassing on any Buc-ee's property. From
And
now
shot
on.
the duck.
They did not shoot the duck.
Oh,
Buc-ee's no like duckies.
nope.
Nope.
Hoisted by his own canard.
This guy is a quack.
He is a quack.
You know what? When someone has something like this, you know what this means?
What?
They don't have a personality. This is a nice substitute for actually being an interesting person. Hey, look, there's the guy with the duck. Go talk to him.
No. It calms me. It makes me feel better. Well, that duck feels nothing for you. Just so
That is not true. That duck could feel for
We
him.
had a pet duck. Dobie Gillis was his name.
If Tom would have named a duck, that would have been it.
That's great. Did the duck come over and eat out of your hand?
Yeah.
What do you feed a duck? Breadcrumbs?
Anything that we didn't eat.
Did he have a friend named Mallard G. Krebs?
Oh, nice. Very good. Did he have a service dog?
No, there was
What would a duck need with a service dog?
There was a dog at the property too. They hung out, I guess.
The duck wouldn't get attacked by the dog?
No. They liked each other. He got attacked by a semi, but
Now, by attack, do you mean squished?
yep, he got
That'll
hit.
happen.
Oh, boy.
Feathers everywhere.
Oh, the duck?
Yeah, the duck got hit.
By
Yeah.
a semi?
Why you didn't have you didn't have it fenced off?
No, we had a duck. No, we didn't have a fence.
All their fencing money was tied up in duck feed.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
No more Dobie duck.
Nope, all gone.
Okay, well, thank you for making this delicious breakfast. And if you're familiar with this, please tell us what your family called it when they made it. I'd love to know. Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Chick, what's going on over there?
I'm going to tell you about Raycon everyday earbuds. Amazing audio quality at about half the price of other premium audio brands. Check out tens of thousands of 5-star reviews on the internet, which is now available on your computer. Raycon's optimized gel tips are designed to fit every ear ever made. Maybe you're out walking the dog or chatting on the phone. You're multitasking. Raycon everyday earbuds are made for multitasking. 8 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth syncing, 32-hour battery life. You don't have to worry about whether your Raycons are up for your busy day. They are. Plus, you can enjoy features like easy-to-use earbud tap functions, noise isolation, and awareness mode. And yes, we have a special deal just for you. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get 20% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. 20% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Nobody asked me to say it, but I'm going to say it again. What? Those Raycon full headphones are fantastic. If you're going on vacation, the kids can be in the backseat doing whatever they're doing on their phones or their iPads, et cetera, in nice total silence. So they're not going to go, "Are we there yet?" And you can listen to your decent music. If you know what I'm saying.
That's Father of the Year, Tom Griswold.
No, I don't want to listen to Kids Bop and their version of Jimmy Buffett's "Why Don't We Get Drunk and Screw."
That is unsettling.
I'm telling you, I love those Raycon headphones and the earbuds. You'll thank us, and they're a lot cheaper and they're a lot better. Now, coming up in the news, Christy Lee, will you give me a preview?
Yeah, we never
A simple
did.
no would have made this a break-in quicker. Coming up, the OnlyFans model. You're not going to believe who's doing the.
You just told me not to do that.
That's because I'd rather do it myself. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom 24/7. Not on air.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
And we've had a wonderful morning because we have a terrific guest in the studio. Sitting next to Christy Lee, it's a veteran of many years with a guitar. A guy who...
I thought you were going to say bottle.
I can't, Pat, I tried.
Well,
this is why I get the reputation of being the dick in the show, but no, I'm trying to do something nice.
No, you are the dick on the show. Oh, yeah.
Who put the dick on the show?
I blamed it all on me.
See, this is, I'm
not going to say anything until I'm introduced.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Pat
Daly is here with us.
Thank
Pat.
you. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you.
Hi, Pat.
Now, Pat,
Frank, good to see you.
You do an annual residency, if you will, at Sloppy Joe's. That's the place that does the famous Hemingway lookalike contest every year.
Yeah.
And you could actually...
And you win every year,
You
don't
could
you?
certainly place in that.
They've been after me for a lot of years to do that. And now I say I'm too old. He shot himself last year.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me play a song for you.
Okay.
Please.
Ohio is having a blizzard. Missouri is having a flood. Oh, I can't read the paper. It's too small.
Must be the martinis.
Okay. Where's that music stand?
Would you like chicks
Okay,
readers?
here we go.
You want my
Missouri-
cheaters?
Okay, let me start over. Okay, Ohio is having a blizzard. Missouri is having a flood. Most of the South is having a drought. And Malibu's having a slide in the mud. San Francisco is having an earthquake. They say she won't last through the year. The whole country is reeling in recession, and I'm having one more beer. Oh, I'm having one more cold one till the news and the blues disappear. The world's on the brink. There's time for a drink, and I'm having one more beer.
Oh, yes.
Wait. My sister is having a breakdown. My son is having a toke. My dad is having his old emphysema, and I feel like having a smoke. My buddy is having a sexual crisis. He's smiling at me kind of queer.
Uh-oh.
My secretary is having her pregnancy test, and I'm having one more beer. I'm having one more cold one till it all hits the wall and disappears. My wife's having fitsin' and cat's having kitsin', and I'm having one more beer. My daughter is having her nose pierced. My mom is having her butt tattooed. My brother is having an affair with my wife.
Uh-oh.
Guess who's the one getting screwed? So if you're having heart palpitations about the way things are heading around here, just give that waitress a pat and tell her that I'm having one more beer. Yeah. Geez, I'm going to have to practice that one.
I love that song.
I couldn't read my words.
That's all right.
I don't know why. I got to get them up this close now.
Stick around. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
Because generally they're very well armed. But I am not a hunter. I don't get the deer hunting thing. I don't understand it. Mainly for this reason. I think it's unfair. The deer hunting season coincides with the deer mating season. Everyone know that? The deer just trying to hook up.
Yeah.
You know, that's not fair. I mean, picture yourself. You're at a bar. It's late at night. Last call. You're sitting there. Somebody sneaks up behind you dressed as a chair.
Right.
Shoot you in the head.
That's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
When grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
Hey, this is Mike Birbiglia.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tom Griswold is mixing his
tea,
little liquids over there. A
little tea
He's
over
got
here.
3 cups. He's got 3 cups going that I can see from.
This one's empty.
Some sugar packets, equal, whatever it is you use.
Splenda, equal.
Shake them, whatever you got, baby. Shake it.
We'll be hearing.
I know.
Would you like me to shake them?
Yeah.
If I shake them, will you shake them?
Ooh, well, that's.
Oh, there
Did a
you
man
go.
ever say that to you, Christy?
If I shake them, will you shake them?
No, just the shake 'em part.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. There's a great Randy Newman song where he says, shake 'em.
That's impossible. There are no great Randy
What's the Steve
Newman
Miller line? You can shake my trees?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a weird thing to say.
The Joker, yeah.
That's a weird song anyway.
Love Steve Miller.
I do too, but hey, baby, shake my tree. What?
It's a thinker, Josh. You got to give it like
Maybe he's as big as a tree.
Pompatus of love. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
We have enjoyed a delightful breakfast. Ms. Jess Hooker,
I thought it was shake
our
your
staff,
your tree.
staff chef, made our special ducks in a pond, some call it, eggs in a
and
basket. It's not just eggs and toast. You don't understand. It's sometimes
it is eggs and toast.
Sometimes 1 + 1 = 3, Christy.
Really?
When you cook the egg inside the bread, it's different.
No.
It tasted pretty much the
Well,
same.
you just make the toast your way and have the egg on the side. And
What did you call them, Tom, when you were growing up?
bookity.
Oh.
Gas house.
Didn't Michael Waltrip say that in NASCAR?
That was
race?
boogity.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
This was long before he was using that.
When my mom made eggs and toast for supper, we would call it the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of
checks come on Friday.
speaking of food stamps,
Percodan truck comes on Friday.
we were talking about S&H green stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they used to give you with your change, and you'd have to put them in a book. And if
Only at us. Which store was that?
YMP, where we were.
A&P.
Oh, A&P.
and if you collected,
I want to say A&P were top value stamps.
Oh, yeah?
Is that right?
you'd have to collect tens of thousands of them to get, a nail
A
clipper.
blender, yeah.
Michael writes, we were going through my mom's house after she died. I found a completely full S&H green stamp book in perfect condition. Now, I wonder if that would be
worth
if
anything.
there's still any place you can turn those in.
Probably wipe your ass with them.
He brings up a good point. Let's say you're out of toilet paper.
No, let that statement just float.
And
What can you do with it, Josh?
Wipe your ass.
Oh, nice. you talked your mom on that
wasn't
mouth?
there like a redemption store where you would take these
there was
books?
indeed. Yeah.
And there were,
Yeah.
it seemed like acres and acres of electronic products.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You couldn't believe how they got all these in one.
Mixers and blenders and toasters.
Lesser products.
What era was this?
60s.
Jeez, late 60s probably, right?
I think it's when I first learned what a mill was. It's like 1/10 of a cent, and that's what these were
value.
That was the cash value or something? Yeah.
Do you ever wonder if anybody wins that dusty radio when you're at Chuck E. Cheese? It's up on top. You have to have 600,000 tickets.
The scooter?
Yeah. It's way up there. It's probably AM only from 1958.
Hey, Tom, earlier we made some jokes about those of Polish heritage. And we maybe shouldn't have. In fact, we're getting some letters now.
Is that right?
David writes in. He says, you're going to get so much hate mail from my fellow Polish listeners as soon as we figure out where to put the stamps on the emails.
Nice.
Now, your point was that because Chick is a part Polish, and you pointed out he's what now?
80% Polish, 30% other.
Okay, good. All right. Now, we do have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What's going on over
The
there?
son of a Brazilian OnlyFans model revealed that he films
Wasn't that a Dusty Springfield song?
that song.
I'm the son of a Brazilian OnlyFans model.
Well, this guy actually films his mother's content for OnlyFans page.
Nice. I'm glad.
I've heard tell of this.
He really lingered on the sea.
His mother's content.
Mrs. Andressa Urak, a former Miss Bum Bum contestant, performs with various actors while her son Arthur records her videos.
Christy, the Miss Bum Bum contest is the butt contest?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Famous.
sure is. Very famous. Arthur said he will even offer coaching advice to his mother, including positions to try and scenes to shoot.
Mom, wider.
More labia.
More akimbo, please. More labia. Just right to it.
The 18-year-old.
What are we supposed to do? How old is he?
Remember,
18.
Do you remember the what was that magazine called? They had the
Hustler.
Was it Hustler that had the girl next door?
I think so.
Or people would send in their
Beaver Hunt.
Was that what it was? Yeah, Beaver Hunt.
Well, that was, yeah.
And a certain member of our staff had a collection.
No, Beaver
of
Hunt
those.
was part of Hustler magazine.
Yeah,
Yeah, a certain member of our staff had those, and I remember looking at one day, and it would credit the photographer, and one of them had credited the woman's mother. And to say that this was an anatomical adventure, I think a gynecologist would look at that photograph and go, I've never seen that. I don't know. I have no idea what that is.
The 18-year-old Mr. Urich stressed he feels no lust for his mother.
I hope not.
Whatsoever.
Not anymore.
And admitted to even feeling disgust. Arthur receives 10% of the profits, though, from the content Mom makes.
There you go.
He told Reedy TV, for me, it's very normal because you have to know how to separate the professional from the personal. I don't think this is normal, sir.
It is. It's certainly abnormal, yeah.
Hey, Mommy, show me where I came out. Want to have some SpaghettiOs for dinner?
I didn't think he could top the labia remark, but he did.
God.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yikes.
Authorities in Florida have arrested a couple for allegedly having sex on a sidewalk in front of a Popeye's fried chicken. A sheriff's deputy responding to a report of lewd behavior discovered the 44-year-old woman and 70-year-old man, you go, Daddy, actively having sex on a patch of grass across from the Vero Beach restaurant.
She's 44, he's 70?
Yes, sir.
Who is this, me?
That's disgusting. That is just...
I don't know. Was it you? When confronted by the deputy, the bear began...
It was not Tom. He would never go to Popeyes.
Oh, no, they're delicious.
I know you like them.
When confronted by the deputy, the pair began adjusting their shorts, though the male suspect was unable to fully pull his up in time, which left his male member fully exposed to oncoming traffic.
Oh,
they were arrested for...
That's a quote from the cop.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this guy couldn't put it away?
Apparently not.
You'd think if confronted by the police, your body
Immediately
would immediately react.
Yeah.
They were arrested for exposure of sexual organs, while the 44-year-old woman charged with resisting arrest and disorderly intoxication.
Tom, 70, there could have been pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, yeah, probably.
What's the Popeye slogan? Eat out with us?
Nope, love that chicken at Popeyes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Eat out with us, he said.
Eat out with us.
Popeye's slogan should be, we have fried chicken and we out of that. That's usually what it is.
Oh, dear.
What?
Here's the photograph.
Yeah?
Are
you going to pass judgment on the photograph?
I really can't comment without getting in trouble.
All right.
She's
When
not.
does that
She's
stop
kind of attractive. He looks like he's being assaulted in the photograph. Yeah, it's a little bit scary, frankly.
What photograph are you seeing? Or that they're actually doing
I'm looking at their mugshots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they can't be
Smoking
intoxicated.
gun. They're not going to look
Greatest
good on the
looking people,
mugshot.
3 bottles of vodka.
How many mugshots look good?
Yeah,
That's the problem with mugshots.
Yeah.
There's no makeup. There's no
hair guy there. No.
Nobody. You just go.
I'm
with what
guessing
you got.
that they had what is it? A 2-piece and a biscuit and a side order of crabs.
Man, now I want Popeye so bad.
A little rough looking, this group. Okay, sorry.
A YouTuber from India was arrested for allegedly supplying snake venom as a party drug.
Really?
Sky News reports that Mr. Elvish Yadav attended a party back in November that was raided on the suspicion that snake venom was being used as a drug by partygoers. 9 snakes, including cobras, were recovered from the scene.
So you have to
gotta have cobras.
You got to get it from the tap.
Well, where are you going to get it?
I would hope
The
elsewhere.
snake venom store?
So you're at a party that they whip out, the guy whips out a snake. You're going to go, I think I got something else to do.
Yeah, I think I would. The 26-year-old influencer who boasts 15 million YouTube subscribers was named as the alleged organizer of the parties and snake venom supply. Well, he did
Won't
this
the
for
snake venom kill you?
Content.
You'd think. I don't know what happens if you ingest snake venom. It can't be good.
Can't be, right?
I mean, Tide Pods, this makes Tide Pods look like a good idea. Well, come over to the house. We're doing snake venom tonight. Straight from the tap. I'll just hold the snake over you and drip it into your eyeballs.
Even if you just showed up to a party, hey, you want to see the cobra? I'm leaving. Aren't you immediately gone?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
But I just remembered.
I'd like to see a working toilet. How about that?
I have them.
Okay, I've had 2 hours of sleep, and I'm going to
Wait a
try to
second,
get
I've
through
got
this
the-
story. What? What do you have?
I've got their theme music. What is this, like a...
There's a place in France where the ladies wear no bands.
Well, that's not the Snake Charmer music?
No.
How about this?
A little bit of Monica in my life.
Mambo number 5. No?
Mamba number 5.
Oh.
Snake Mambo. Just having fun with buttons over there?
Great fun.
What else you want to play?
There you go. Sound of a Chris Craft.
Now we're on the lake.
That brings back good memories. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, the Snake Charmer music is supposed to be like from a solo wood instrument of some sort, right?
Right.
Like a flute.
Yes.
But they don't play da 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 da.
No, that's there's a.
Okay, sorry.
Isn't it, Chick? You're on top of
You
this.
just call me a piss? What are you talking
No,
about?
you're on top of the music.
No, that's. I know what you're trying to find, but you haven't found it yet. But please keep looking.
I'd love to see a real snake charmer.
Would you?
Yeah. They have that basket and the snake comes out. It's real.
I wonder what makes them do. Is it the music that makes the snake?
Snakes love music.
Do
They're very
they?
charmed by it.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they following the end of the saxophone or whatever that thing is?
It's not a saxophone.
Well,
that's funny. Smooth jazz over a
Kenny G with a big basket. of
cobra just
snakes.
comes out and bites him in the face.
Oh, so you heard my last album. He doesn't like trumpet or whatever that
You
is.
ever seen those cobra
Flugelhorn?
kissers? Those guys who kiss, they like kind of tap the cobra on the head and then kiss it?
No.
I've never seen that. Brave men all.
No, they're crazy.
Of course, I've been married 3 times though. So what do you want, huh? Huh?
Tap on the head and kiss it, please.
Pat.
What?
The Japanese food and beverage company called Mitsubishi Shokuhin has created an unusual soup that contains alcohol. Created in partnership with Toyo Beverage and soy sauce soup stock maker Yamasa Nihoshuno da Shiwa.
What am I supposed to do with my bourbon and Honey Nut Cheerios?
Is exactly what its name translates to, the alcoholic beverage sake mixed with traditional Japanese soup stock.
Wow.
It's meant to be consumed
They make this sound
hot.
like it's some exotic, difficult to make. Just take a thing of Campbell's and put a shot of vodka in it. You got the same thing, basically.
No, sake is not vodka.
Well, okay, take a shot of sake and throw it in your soup. They've got
Miso soup and sake. There you go. Now you've got it.
miso drunk.
Miso soupy.
The soup is meant to be consumed hot. The cup, it comes in a microwave, is microwave safe. And even after microwaving the sake soup, it retains a 4% alcohol content.
Sake soup. Well, tonight, have you ever eaten with us before? Well, tonight we have some crusted brown berry rye bread.
Yeah.
And also sake soup.
Oh,
if you'd like some of that.
Oh, for sure. I've been drinking. I've had 4 delicious bowls of soup. I'm fine.
Fine.
Would you like the ramen and Coke?
Have anybody ever slipped you a Mickey? Have you ever gotten a Mickey?
Yes.
What?
Is that right?
Really?
Like you slip some alcohol
That's
into your
terrifying.
soup? Or
No, it was something else.
Oh, no.
did you like fall asleep immediately? Or
No, it was
were you moved to a different location? Or what's going on?
I think, I noticed something right away.
Was Mickey
Yeah,
Finn
your pants
just a
were down.
notorious poisoner?
Now, Mickey Finn.
Yeah, who is Mickey and why did he get that
That's
name?
some great music.
Isn't that awful banjo?
Ragtime, banjo, piano. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a
garter belt on the sleeve, straw hat.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Oh, that's Mickey Finn?
Americana, that kind of
no, it's not
ragtime.
Americana.
A little bit of ragtime, yeah. A little bit of ragtime for that ass. A little bit of ragtime. Give me no sass. A little bit of ragtime.
Christy, what's coming up?
I wasn't done.
Okay.
Please. No. I can't wait to hear more.
Exercise in a pill. We may have that for you.
Sounds
we
like
have
a good deal.
World Sleep Day. How'd we miss that?
World Sleep Day?
Yeah, we missed it. There was a big nap out, so to speak, or nap in, whichever. Oh, and have you ever returned from vacation and something's amiss? Like maybe, somebody broke into your house, sadly, or a water pipe broke. What if you were told you were dead? We'll have that coming up.
Whoa. Hey, you're dead.
Yeah.
Really? Well, do I have to make my car payment? Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp, it's all about therapy and accessing therapy in a much easier way. And you don't have to just eat up all your time trying to get to the office and deal with all that stuff because the therapy is done online. How does it work? Well, it starts out in a simple way. You fill out a questionnaire. You'll be matched with one of more than 30,000 licensed therapists. And by the way, you can switch therapists anytime, no additional charge. But the idea is being able to access therapy in a much simpler way. And it's done online. So it could be done like a phone call. It could be done with a camera on, like a Zoom call or a FaceTime call, or it could be done texting back and forth. It's about what works for you in the time frame that works for you. So learn to make time and find out what makes you happy with BetterHelp through therapy. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show today to get 10% knocked off your first month. That /BT Show part is what does that for you. Once again, BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Squeeze in some time to your schedule to find out what really is important to you. Make that a priority. That's what therapy is all about. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Also, coming up, an unusual situation involving penguins and perhaps getting very, very cold. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or
Hey, it's Josh Arnold with a food recommendation for you. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, their famous oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. Check out their new oven-baked cheese flavor, jalapeno. Ooey, gooey, spicy cheese. It's sure to tickle your taste buds with real jalapeno flavor and heat. Perfect for game day, parties, or any time. Excuse me, are you serious with it? I mean, why are you doing this? Me, the real me is right here. I could easily be doing this. We don't need you, man. Look, there's only room for one of us. That's Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese, jalapeno flavored oven baked cheese. It's now available in Gardner's oven baked bundle package. So try all the great flavors. Receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Click the link below and tell them your pal Josh, me, the real Josh, from the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
Race fans, it's May, and you're out at the track. You're hot and thirsty. If you don't get some relief quick, just like those Indy cars, your body's gonna overheat. That's why you need the cool, refreshing blast of body fuel. It's like an overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. Just one drink, and you'll be refueled and ready for anything your busy lifestyle demands. Excuse me, sir. You look hot and thirsty.
Boy, I sure am. I got my 2 kids with me, and I forgot the cooler in the car. God, it's got to be 100 degrees out here. I could sure go for a cold drink of water.
Water? You don't want water. You want something that'll replenish all the fluids you've lost. You need the overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. You need body fuel.
Body fuel? I never heard of it.
That's because it's new. Here, try it, sweet.
Jesus! This tastes like motor oil.
Well, there is some motor oil in there. And some transmission fluid, gasoline, and even a little engine coolant.
Engine coolant? Hey, I can't see.
Well, of course you can't see. That's the power of body on your system, making it just like brand new. What do you think of body fuel?
Are you trying to kill me? Hey, what's that fizzing noise?
That's a little battery amp. It'll keep your body running smooth and efficient. How do you like the sporty racing look of the package?
I can't see it. I can't see anything.
Well, it's very sporty. Don't worry, preliminary testing shows that the blindness is only a temporary side effect. Anyway, how about that refreshing, cool, clear taste?
Come here. I'm going to sue you bastards. Come here. Where are you? I can't see anything.
Body fuel. When you're so thirsty you could die, try one of Body Fuel's 3 delicious flavors: original lemon lime, iced tea, or diesel.
I can't feel my tongue. My gums are bleeding. My gums are bleeding.
Body Fuel from the people who brought you Thirspiration Plus. It's the health drink for those on the run. Go out and pick up some Body Fuel today at a supermarket or auto parts store near you.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Bob and Tom Radio. All right, this magician, he gets his job on a cruise ship. So he's working this cruise ship, and he does his act every night. In the front row is the captain of the ship with a parrot on her shoulder. So every night he does his act. Well, by the third night, the parrot starts figuring out his magician's act. So he starts heckling the magician, and it's in his sleeve. It's under his hat. His assistant has it. So that night, they hit an iceberg, and the ship goes down. The magician wakes up floating on a piece of driftwood, and the parrot is sitting on the end of the driftwood, and they stare at each other for 2 days and don't say a word. They just look at each other all mad. Finally, the bird goes, "I give. Where's the boat?"
Oh, yeah. Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just ruined it.
Are you a single guy?
I used to be married, but I'm divorced now. Yeah, my marriage wasn't working out. I was driving down the road one day, and my wife ripped the rear view mirror out of the windshield and beat me in the head with it.
What?
You'd have thought nobody had ever made love to her sister. But I'm fine. She was just as bad. She used to brag, I can count the number of men I've been to bed with on one hand, and then she'd do it, too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Comedian Greg Hahn is here with us.
I love going on dates. You get to go to the girl's place and meet her pets. They always have cats. It's always cats. It's never anything cool like a wild dingo or Wolverine. It's never a venomous duck or a bat.
Venomous
Never
duck.
get like a porcupine. It's usually two cats. Like a little one she just rescued from the trash 10 seconds ago. Just got run over by a train or something. Still has leaves stuck to its rear end. It's bulimic and anemic. Then the girl's gonna tell you like the story how she met the cat. Oh, I put some milk out on Tuesday. She drank all the milk and came back on Wednesday. That's a beautiful story. Take your top off.
Can I just say that I really love doing this program?
Oh, thank you.
You know, as a comedian, this is like such a fun. It's actually entertaining and fun to do it. You know, and as a comedian, you do a lot of shows, and you know, like I did a radio program a few weeks ago. And they introduced me as the bad boy of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I never said I was the bad boy of anything, nor do I want to be introduced as such.
Mm-hmm. Where'd they get
Only in comedy do you ever hear that. You never hear that in other professions. You never hear, he's the bad boy of gynecology. See the guy putting on his gloves with his fingers cut off?
Had his finger in a dike.
And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little bit. We want to look good in the painting.
Hi, this is Comp.
Push the button, chick. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We all are having a food hangover. We are up to our
I think
eyeballs. And what are they? Bookity-bookities?
We got lots of different names. Goats in a, what is it?
Hole in one is one.
A toad in a hole in one. Here's another toad in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we also had a story, Christy, about some idiot influencer in India who calls himself Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to, allegedly had, 9 live deadly snakes at a party?
They were alive. They were cobras, apparently, and he was, it's called a snake venom party.
So I wanted to find that snake. I think I found the right snake music, chick.
Let's hear it.
This is a picture of some lunatic with a giant snake in a basket.
Don't you think this has got to be the most overdone cartoon concept they've ever come up with? Because when I hear this music, I think of a cartoon.
Yeah,
sure, sitting in front of a basket.
And this is more like a bagpipe. It has,
like
you'll hear it.
Flute kind of thing.
This guy's got
That sounds like a snake playing an accordion.
This guy's got a huge snake right next to him.
I would not be charmed by that.
No. Yeah, isn't that awful? Jeez,
No.
that's crazy. But
Where's the cartoon music we all are familiar
yeah,
with?
that's like a single, more like a sax or.
I don't think it's a sax. I don't know what that's called.
It's like a recorder type thing.
Yeah. But that's the one that has the video of the guy with the actual snake. And apparently, some guy wrote and said that snakes are deaf and they just follow the movement of the.
Snakes are deaf?
That's what this guy says. I don't know.
I've always heard that snakes are deaf, and
here we go.
That's why. Thank you, Christy. That's why they bite you.
Oh,
because they figure you're deaf too.
To get your attention.
I need to get this person's attention.
Yeah, they're essentially just tapping you on the shoulder.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In the
They
snake
can't say
world,
hey.
yeah, they could say it, but they can't.
They can't tap you with their fingers?
Exactly
No,
right.
they
They
can't
don't
help
have
it.
any fingers.
They can't help it. They have fangs that sink into your flesh.
That's right. Hello.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
Sorry for killing you. But
Now, Christy,
Sorry about the venom.
What else do we have in the world of news?
first of all, I have to say something. I did not mean to upset America by saying Buc-ee's was a truck stop. It's just a large place.
Oh,
that
the
people,
Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
Why was
Semis
Buc-ee's
are
in-
not allowed, apparently, to park at Buc-ee's.
It looks like a Hobby Lobby puked inside of a Flying J, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, and Buc-ee's was the place that the idiot had the pet duck.
Had the pets, yes, he had the
His ducks running around the floor, probably.
It wasn't leashed, and so he was asked to leave, and he's asked
Well,
never
sure,
to come back.
the Buc-ee's can't have duck turds all over the
I was going to
place.
say, is this duck diapered?
no,
I doubt it.
I doubt it,
Service
yeah.
duck.
Do they
You know
make-
how you get down from a duck, don't you, Tom?
You get down from a goose.
That's exactly right. You don't get down from a duck. You get down from a goose.
Okay.
So I apologize. We know it. We get it. It's not.
You're a Buc-ee's fan? I'm not familiar
I've
with
been to
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. I am a very big brisket fan,
But
and they
we
have
know
very
that
good
their new
brisket.
motto
I've never
is-
been to Buc-ee's, but I have been to the I-80 convenience.
Oh, yeah, that
stop. That is like a world famous.
The world's largest truck stop.
But remember, at Buc-ee's, no duckies.
Buc-ee's has very
No
clean
duckies,
bathrooms.
yes.
They have very clean bathrooms.
Yeah, that's-
They have every kind of food you can imagine.
Yeah, someone
and
wrote me a note saying that Buc-ee's is famous for their incredibly clean bathrooms.
Oh, it's incredible. They have one. If you're traveling with your dogs, they have a really nice dog park area. So
But
you
no
can look at-
ducks.
No
Right.
ducks.
It's a great stop.
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this guy has this duck that he takes all over the place because he probably has no personality. And
Well.
people walk up to him and go, "Hey, look at your duck." Yeah.
How about a penguin? Are you into penguins?
I love penguins.
You remember a story about penguins? He thought they were all 6 feet tall. Remember?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, you see those. There's no scale.
Here we go.
You can't tell. So I thought penguins. They look like they're people in tuxedos. I figured they were like 6 feet tall, like people.
But the rest of us figured it out. How did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe because you're so smart, Josh.
That's not what I'm saying.
And then you stay at 21C, and they have those giant penguins
Yeah.
all over. So
What the hell's
there you go.
21C?
It's the hotel that you're going to be in Cincinnati soon.
You got him a room?
Yeah.
I didn't. She
I did.
did.
Is that not supposed to?
Oh no.
Should
he'll-
we tell everybody where we're staying?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
So room 98, that's out of the question? Is that,
I'm under
that's
the
what
name
I
Johnny
usually
Depp.
do when I go to a city.
Wrong with the Hampton Inn.
I'm going to get a black light.
Have you ever seen these giant penguins?
This place sounds too fancy.
No,
for me.
they give
How
us a
about this? Why don't
tremendous
you just
deal.
sleep
They,
in your car?
they
How about
love the
that?
show. Yeah, they love
Artwork?
the show.
Nice
It's a
artwork.
museum also.
It's
You'll
a
like
beautiful
it.
place. You will like it.
They don't have. They don't have live ducks or live penguins.
No,
why are
but
you bringing up penguins?
Antarctica's so-called penguin post office is looking to hire people
Oh.
to count penguins
I'm your
and
man.
sort through postcards. The UK Antarctic Heritage Trust, which runs the post
Now,
office.
here's the thing I'd like to bring up right now.
I like this guy.
All penguins look alike to me, okay? I don't see color. I just see penguins.
Harold,
you see
we've asked you not to
black
talk
and
about
white.
this.
They run the post office in Port Lockroy, recruiting a base leader, a shop manager, and 3 general assistants for the upcoming Antarctic season, which runs from November
You should
2024.
pay attention because you may want to take this gig.
This sounds exactly something right up my alley.
You would work from November 2024 to March of 2025.
Our comedian friend Mary Lynn Rice Cup is in Inuit, Canada.
She's in the Arctic Circle.
She's in the
way
Arctic
up
Circle
there.
right now, and it's like 8 degrees below.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daytime high, and it's sunny, but it's you could easily suffer from sun blindness up there. She has to wear goggles.
And
all
she's
sorts of
wearing
things.
like 18 layers of clothing just to go
Yeah.
get a coffee. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Christy and Mary Lynn and I are at a bowling league. That's how we know all this.
But this is Antarctica.
Yes, this is the other end. We're down on the South Pole
no
now.
polar bears, but penguins.
Right. Employees will sort mail, sell postage stamps to who? The penguins? Or
Why
they sending
doesn't someone
postcards?
introduce a family of polar bears to Antarctica and just sit back and see what happens?
Oh,
The employees would also
Can you imagine the penguins?
Just the slaughtering.
What the hell is this?
He would also care for the aging buildings, run the on-site gift shop, and keep account of the roughly 1,500 Gentoo penguins that live in the area. Port Lockroy has no running water, so staffers will have to be comfortable using a bucket instead of a toilet.
I can do that.
Yeah.
What's the job?
honey bucket.
You're counting penguins?
Yep.
Yeah, and you're running the post office. And taking care of the building.
They didn't say nothing about a post office.
Yeah, I did. You were listening.
I'm just supposed to count penguins.
The ad
And
reads,
now I got to start all over again because I lost my place.
Help
Well, how do
wanted.
you count penguins?
Down from a duck. No.
They all look the same. Wait a minute. Did I count that one already?
The ad reads, Help Wanted. Charity seeks hardworking, self-motivated individuals for
Okay.
temporary
Here's the
positions.
thing. This is for me because I've already come up with a system.
But
You take a paintball gun with you.
Right.
And you shoot the ones you've counted.
Yeah.
you got to be willing to
perfect.
relocate, obviously.
I thought you were going to say you got to be willing to reload. I am willing to reload.
and stomach the constant smell of penguin poop.
Well, how bad could that be?
They eat fish.
Well,
So do
eat
I.
fish.
Oh, my poop smells.
You won't be able to take baths or showers except when passing cruise ships invite you on board.
I was wondering. How you doing? I'm a local penguin counter. I'd like to come in and catch a shower. If I could.
Or you're real passive aggressive about it. You have a towel over your shoulder and one of those brushes. And you just, hey, how are you guys?
How's it going in there?
Do I smell a shower?
Boy,
No?
Looks like you got some hot water up there.
I'll take my shoes off because they're caked in penguin poop.
Oh, that smell, it's a penguin crap. That's why I'd like a shower.
Yeah.
So the post office, they must, put the...
I love everything about it.
I don't know.
I'm there.
They must cancel the stamps in the cruise ships, I guess. I mean...
They sell
Are
postage.
they rerouting mail to Santa that they send it to the South Pole instead of the North Pole?
I don't know who's using the post office there, but
Maybe the cruise ships?
maybe.
They have postcards on the cruise ships?
Maybe there's.
You do
I
some with
think
that cruise ship there?
There's a base or something down there.
Okay, the other thing it says here is, I guess there's nowhere to walk.
Yeah, because it's all penguin poop.
I mean,
What do you mean there's nowhere to walk? This is a bad deal all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I can't walk.
you're sort of stuck in one little spot. And
Yeah.
wow.
Sounds like it's ripe for going mad.
Yeah.
5 months.
Little Jack Nicholson, The Shining.
This is perfect for me. Absolutely.
Pardon me. Excuse me, you, the well showered looking man.
Well, it looks like you just got out of the shower. You look wow. What's that like? Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, no, I couldn't. No, really? No. Really? No, seriously? I'd love to. Thank you so much. You got any postcards? I'll take them back to the...
I could just see you'd put on a fancy tux because you probably think you're one of the penguins.
Yeah.
You're out there circulating with them. Hi, my name's Jack.
And you're going to start watching the penguins have sex. You're going to have to. I would think that'd be your own form of entertainment.
Want to watch the ice melt? We're all going to be dead in a couple weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. What's coming up, Christy Lee?
Oh, what do we have coming up? Oh, Freddie Mercury's home's for sale if you'd like to live there in London.
Wow, the happiness just keeps rolling over the show, doesn't it?
Clean the toilets.
Yeah, right.
From what I understand.
World Sleep Day, we have that coming up.
Extraordinarily helpful. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
I'm just getting ready for it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. Everybody, here we go. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, let's back them up. Here we go. Oh, there's 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheels on a big rig. Okay, the even numbers. It's an easy one. Oh, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, by 1.5. Here we go. Oh, there's 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10.5, 18 wheels. We on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, the odd numbers. Here we go. Oh, there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, on a big rig. And they're rolling.
Math is hard.
Okay, Roman numeral. I'm ready for this one.
All right, go.
Oh, there's I, V, I, X, I, I. Wheels on a big rig.
Very good.
Roman. Okay, Roman numerals backwards. Here we go.
No.
Oh, there's XV, I, XV, XV, XIV, XII, wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling.
All right. Zowie.
Hey, hi, I'm Tom. This is Chick. That's Josh. And this is Christy Lee. Christy, what's happening?
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show is coming. That's right, Rock 105 WKLC bringing us to town with a live broadcast with
special guest Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, don't forget.
You see the word "don't forget"?
No, but it's like half a sentence.
Don't miss an amazing
it's like
comedy
don't
show.
miss amazing.
Start
is all one
over.
word.
Hey, Charleston, it's the Bob and Tom Show. That's right, and our friends from Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live broadcast.
Speech.
Speech.
Speechery. One more time. Here we go. This for sure. Here we go. All right.
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show coming to, yes, your area from Rock 105 WKLC. They're bringing us to town for a live show. Special guest,
Duke Tomato.
You nerds.
Start over. Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show here and our friends at Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live show with special guest
Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, do not miss an amazing comedy show that night.
That's right. It all happens Friday, April 5th at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center.
If you're listening anywhere within 100 miles of Charleston, or if you come out and see us live on the morning of April 5th, that's a free show. And then get tickets for that night's Bob and Tom Show comedy tour event with who, Christy?
Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold, and all hosted by yourself.
All hosted by Tom and Christy.
Tickets on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's at Ticketmaster.com or the Charleston Coliseum box office.
See you there!
Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff.
I know who shot Lincoln. Something like that.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom. You can pick your morning radio show, and you can pick your nose, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
I used to have a corporate job, but I figured why should I have a job that pays $200 a day when I could be a comedian and make that in a week? All right, here we go. I like going to job interviews. They're the worst interviews. Greg, before we get started, would you like something to drink? No, thanks. Had a few beers before I came in. Do you have any experience? I don't even have an appointment. They always ask you questions where they try to make you sabotage yourself. Have you noticed that? They're like, so tell us, where do you think you could use improvement? As if you're going to say, well, I am seething with hostility. I've got a debilitating character flaw. I cannot stop throwing staple guns. Does this look like ringworm to you? You know. Tell us about yourself. Well, I've got pink eye and my foot's asleep. Got matching silverware for the plate in my head. I think I can fly. I collect ointment. What can you bring to our company? Head lice. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Next to you, the dumpster behind the airport. Where do I start? How do you like my weight belt?
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a
cow.
good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom Radio.
But it's strange living back in America, you know. I mean, America's like a foreign country to me in a lot of ways.
Why?
I don't know. Things are weird. You know, I have friends that don't eat bread anymore. Everybody's on a low-carb diet.
Well.
And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little bit. We want to look good in the painting.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy, and you're listening to Bob and Tom.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
Jess Hooker's here.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby's over there.
Good morning.
Hello. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jess Hooker, for making our eggs in a basket, or this person called egg in a frame. My 87-year-old young grandma makes them multiple times a week for breakfast. She always adds bacon.
I bet it takes her a while.
At 87?
I got to do anything, I would think, right?
She said she's 87 years young. She sounds like a great grand. What a wonderful person she is.
Probably she has any eggs left.
In Illinois.
I think she smokes. Get the ashes right there in the eggs.
Oh, boy.
I'm so sorry. I won't.
You want seconds, honey?
Adam, I won't read your name on the air. Thank you. Christy Lee, once again, what's happening at the news desk?
Freddie Mercury's London home is for sale. He spent the last decade of his life in this particular building, dubbed Garden Lodge. The Neo-Georgian brick home in London's Kensington neighborhood is on the market for $38 million. Mercury, yeah.
What's the monthly on that?
A lot.
That's going to be a jumbo loan.
38 mil?
What
Well, I
size-
got it 10% down.
What size bed in the primary?
I don't know what size.
Queen size.
Thank you, Ace.
Oh, no.
Man.
Only picture I saw, this is the biggest toothbrush holder I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mercury left the 8-bedroom villa and all his possessions to, and we all saw the movie, his close friend and ex-girlfriend Mary Austin, who lived there. In the past year, she has been selling his collection of stage costumes, fine art, and song lyrics, and now it's the house.
How much are the wife beaters?
Oh, my
Oh, he did wear a lot of those A shirts.
Thank you, Josh. It's
Wife
an
beater.
A shirt.
They're not, they don't know.
Are they selling his bicycle? I want to buy his bicycle.
This is Bell on his bicycle.
Wipe down that seat.
Can't help yourself, can you?
No, he can't.
I blame Josh.
Why is it Josh's fault?
He opened the door on the toilet seat.
I didn't really open the
Look at
door.
this picture. There's a
Freddie
little
Mercury did to the wrong person.
There's a little silhouette of a man, right?
Scaramouche.
Find me somebody to rent.
No buy.
Oh, sorry.
It's a tradition that you wear something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue on your wedding day. For Jacob Wright, 24, his something new was the Apple Vision Pro headset, which he wore while being photographed at his own wedding.
Dork.
Wow.
Right?
Something blue, the bruises his wife's going to give him.
Yeah. The groom, who is a software engineer, and his wife, Cambry Wright, 19.
Cambry.
Yeah. We're posing for bridal pictures. Jacob grabbed his Apple Vision Pro. Ah, yes. The Utah couple tied the knot February 10th and shared the now viral photos before leaving for their honeymoon. How special.
Well, they do have some photos of him without the goggles, I would think.
I would hope so.
I would
yeah.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for them. Have fun on your honeymoon.
The something new is his wife's new boyfriend.
Wonder what he was watching on his Apple Vision Pro while he was having his photos taken.
You know, we've been mocking this guy. For all we know, in 2 years, we're all wearing them. I don't know.
So instead of going on a honeymoon, they're just going to sit in their regular house and watch videos of Puerto Vallarta while switching over to the Marilyn Monroe sex tapes.
Yeah, I'm sure 24 and 19-year-old are going to be watching that.
Well, whatever era they're porno. Wow.
Can you sync those up? Can you both watch the same thing at the same time?
Good question. I don't know anything about them.
I don't know anything about them either. I look at you like you do.
Honey, I think I've got the wrong one. All I'm seeing in mine is a big vagina. Oh.
What do we...
I don't know.
I mean, silk purse out of a sow's ear, but are you kidding me? What's going on here? What are you talking about?
That's what the lady's going. I think I've got the wrong VCR, whatever the hell it's called.
Vision Pro.
Okay, sorry.
Speaking of vacation, a man in Montreal returned to a bizarre surprise. A letter from the Quebec government declaring he's dead.
Oh, you have died.
According to CTV News, Mr. Nick Fatoros received a 14-page letter from the Ministry of Justice, hoping to collect money from his estate for a speeding ticket. The ticket was $1,092.
Good
Whoa.
Yeah. The 34-year-old explained he contested a speeding ticket from 2022 and then left for an extended vacation in Central America. Mr. Futuro said he had been trying to contact the government to prove he's actually alive, but so far he's been unable to speak to anyone.
Pat, doesn't that sound like something a mobster would say? Like, hey, whatever happened to Jimmy? Hey, he left for an extended vacation in Central America.
Don't talk to me about it.
Yeah. A ministry spokesperson told CTV News that the mix-up was a case of, quote, human error, and an appropriate follow-up will be made with the citizen.
I'm just disturbed that the speeding ticket is more than $1,000.
Yeah, it's Canada money. That's like $17 here.
I think he might be right.
So, everything's more expensive there. Books.
Everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But they still sell them, right?
Yeah.
They don't ban them.
I used to always wonder what was happening in Canada when I was a kid with books. Like, why do they have to spend $3 more than we do? That doesn't seem fair.
Oh, because
I wish
there was actual visible
Yes.
proof of it up there, right on the
In the
magazine.
Scholastic Book Fair, they would have the two
It would say
different
U.S.
prices.
$6.99, Canada $9.99.
Right.
Like, what was?
Hey.
I always assumed it was just because the books had farther to travel. That's what they were.
Sweet.
I know. What a dummy.
No, it's sweet. Naive and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of people gathered in downtown Mexico City to participate in a massive nap for World Sleep Day. According to ABC News, participants stretched out on yoga mats for a quick snooze, while organizers led them through a meditation. Oscar Sanchez.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep up here, Swami. Just shut up.
You want to shut up?
You cluck like a chicken. I'm not doing it. Oh.
Oscar Sanchez Escandon, president of the Mexican Society for the Investigation of Medicine and Sleep, said the so-called mass siesta was aimed at highlighting sleep inequality around the world. He said, quote, "We live in a society that's full of economic, social, and political commitments while everything..."
Shut up. Not you, this guy.
Where
No,
everything matters other than rest.
I hope he meant you. Yeah.
That can have
Picture
strong
looks like
impact on
Jonestown.
I bet it does.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, no.
You know, you were so excited to say that. That's what has me concerned. You had that look on
Would you
your
be
face.
happier if I said turkey dinner in the Detroit Lions game?
Oh, that's very, people sleep there.
Little Thanksgiving trip. What is
That's
it?
kind of a heart warmer.
Tryptophan or something?
That's an urban legend, right? That doesn't exist.
Well, overeating has mostly to do with
Right,
that.
yeah.
But tryptophan can make you sleepy, but it would take 17 turkeys to...
I mean, if you look at this picture, I mean...
How did you know that's what we do in my family? 17 turkeys. That's what we...
I mean, this does not look too far off from Jonestown.
Well, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay. We get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Josh, how's your feet over there, bud?
Better than the people in Jonestown.
I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Right now.
While you shuffle, I'll remind everybody that we have our. You got to get that bracket in by what is it? 10 o'clock Thursday. Try to get your perfect bracket to us.
You know, we've done a lot of bad shows.
You could
We
win.
have.
Could you just be quiet? You could win yourself $1 million. Once again, get those to us. Bob and Tom is the place to go. BobandTom.com/contest. Josh, what are you doing over there?
Man, $1 million would make you feel good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Well, maybe even something a little simpler than that. OrangeInsoles.com. Check them out. If you have back pain, hip pain, or knee pain, boy, that sure affects your daily routine. It's super frustrating, especially when you don't know what the heck's happening. Like, why am I feeling so crummy? Well, maybe your foundation itself is crummy. Those feet of yours could use some assistance. That's where OrangeInsoles.com comes in. They offer arch support, a deep cup to properly support your heel, your feet, and thus your whole body, helping to alleviate that discomfort. Think of a table. If it's wobbly, well, the legs are a little off kilter. Maybe yours are as well. Check out OrangeInsoles.com. They may just be the fix for you, and they're great for all kinds of footwear, work boots, sneakers, dress shoes, high heels, golf shoes, you name it. Find the right fit for you with their insole quiz. You just put in a little info about what you're experiencing, maybe your shoe size or something, and they'll get you taken care of. Head to OrangeInsoles.com today for free shipping, plus Orange Insoles come with a 60-day we want you to be happy guarantee. So you've got nothing to lose here. No cutting required. either. A lot of those lesser insoles come in a big sheet, and you have to cut them out to the size you want. Not with these. They come true to size. That's orangeinsoles.com. Feel better, do more.
Thank you very much, Orange Insoles. Once again, you can enter to win. bobandtom.com/contest. Brought to you by Orange Insoles. How is your basketball knowledge? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Now, coming up, we have tools in the news. Not the people, but the tool. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening to Bob and
when we decided to do this, I said, Tom, we should do a Tim Wilson song. And this is really hard. I practiced and practiced, and man, I sucked. You just can't do a Tim Wilson song. So I took liberties with some of Timmy's songs and whipped a song together in honor of Tim. Help me get through this, folks. Can you hear that? Yeah. That's too bad. He really loved his trailer park woman. Didn't care much for Dr. Phil. I'm sure he started the church league fist fight, and his ass got tired of Shaquille O'Neal. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would sing. Now he's sporting wings. And he taught Jesus Christ the booty song. We all thought he'd go to Chuck E. Cheese hell with George Bush, George Strait, George Patton, and George Orwell. A hillbilly homeboy, I could be wrong, but I know he's tired of me singing this f***ing song. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would sing. Now he's sporting wings. And he asked Jesus Christ to join his band. They're singing Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye, Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye.
Hey, it's Josh Arnold with a food recommendation for you. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, their famous oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, skillet, or air fry it. Check out their new oven-baked cheese flavor, jalapeno. Ooey, gooey, spicy cheese. It's sure to tickle your taste buds with real jalapeno flavor and heat. Perfect for game day, parties, or any time. Excuse me, are you serious with this? I mean, why are you doing this? Me, the real me is right here. I could easily be doing this. We don't need you, man. Look, there's only room for one of us. That's Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese, jalapeno flavored oven baked cheese. It's now available in Gardner's oven baked bundle package. So try all the great flavors. Receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Click the link below and tell them your pal Josh, me, the real Josh, from the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
It's a green. Hey, the horn blows. How about the driver?
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Show's starting to wind down. We're starting to get to the end, and we're looking.
Oh, man, I'd say the deep ball, man. But I really feel like any way that I can get the ball in my hand, I can get it to that end zone.
Get into the end zone.
It's a beautiful accent.
Mm-hmm. Xavier Leggett of South Carolina. Mullins, South Carolina.
It's a beautiful accent.
He's going to be a wide receiver in the NFL. First or second round.
Pat, what position did you play in high school football?
It's called flanker. Brought in the plays. I would either run the ball or be a wide receiver.
Oh. Did you catch any balls?
Yeah, touchdowns, baby.
Really?
He got into that end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Crazy time.
Weren't you like a state champion or something?
When I was a sophomore, our team was 11-0. We were like 8-2, and we weren't that good when I was a senior.
8-2 is not bad.
Yeah, 11-0 my sophomore year.
Cool. Very good, very good. Now we have Pat Godwin in the music room, if you will, the performance studio, and Pat has prepared another song for us. I understand. Is that correct?
Well, I've been working on something all morning. I came in and I heard the band Deep Blue something on the radio. There.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the band I'm talking about?
Sure.
Was that Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yeah, I've always been like a little.
Love that song.
Do you love that song?
Yes.
I just felt all disingenuous to me, that song.
Really?
I'd like to do my take on it.
Oh,
Okay.
You say we've got nothing in common, no common ground between us. Oh, but here we are on a date. You say we have no shared interests. We're nothing like each other. No way we can relate. And I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany? She said, you mean that film with Mickey Rooney and its horrific depiction of Asian people? And I said, I never even saw Breakfast at Tiffany's. I just said that. I thought, because you're a woman, you'd like that movie. She said, I am gender fluid. And I said, I don't know what that means. I said, if I'm telling the truth about movies, I like the John Wick franchise. I know that's so embarrassing. And she said, what about The Equalizer with Denzel? I think those are vastly superior movies. And I said, all right. Hey, that first one's fantastic, and maybe we could watch the second one together and forget I ever said Breakfast at Tiffany's. That Mickey Rooney.
No, that Mickey Rooney.
That Mickey Rooney.
Oh, beautiful. Pat Godwin.
Yes,
That's
is
great, Pat. Nice, really kind of taking that movie to task. Once again.
That was an unfortunate part of the film, I will admit.
Yes, for those of you not familiar with it.
No,
let's just leave
People
it.
can look that up on their own. Yes.
Mickey Rooney with some characteristic buck teeth. And
my
black.
God.
Boy, oh
Okay,
boy.
so
yeah,
he
makes
still
Mr.
goes there.
Magoo look.
He still goes right for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to explain to those who don't in the know.
They'll look it up if they want to know.
Okay, well, no, they won't. I'll have to tell them.
Researchers have developed a so-called exercise pill that mimics the physical boost of working out.
Everybody shut up. Let me hear this.
A study on mice involved a compound named SLU-PP332.
PP.
Mice given this compound experienced an increase in muscle fiber.
Before dying.
As well as improved endurance.
Man, they look good, though.
When the animals ran on a rodent treadmill. Okay, I'm sorry. Just a little.
Why would you
mice
laugh
on a
at
treadmill?
rodent
Can you see little mouse
Well, what are they
running
going to run on
treadmill?
a regular?
Almost done on that? Hey, can I get a couple of minutes in?
I got to do a set. I'm lifting weights. I'm not.
Further investigation revealed that the compounds simulate the effects of exercise in the body.
I'm very
Everybody wants a
skeptical.
pill to take, and
Yeah, lazy acetol. Take new lazy acetol and don't get any actual exercise. Just take a pill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man. That's got to be far, far, far.
Hang on. Time out. Christy?
What?
What do you have in front of you?
What do you mean? What do I have in front of
What
me?
are those, like little M&Ms? What are those?
They're chocolate-covered blueberries. Would you like one?
Is that right?
those
How
are
many,
doesn't like blueberries.
How many? How
you
many?
don't.
I hate blueberries. How many do you have?
6.
You got big plans for those?
Got them all lined up?
You got them all lined up.
Like you each one.
And
each one
they're
you-
right there where she can put her hand on it. And they're right there on her news copy. So when she moves a piece of news, they jiggle around. That's how I saw them.
Each one is the name of one of her husbands.
I don't have 6.
Yet.
Once
No,
again,
no,
a
I'm
sobering
done.
thought for today. If Christy and I were to get married, I would be your fifth marriage, and you would be my 4th.
Yeah. 9
How about
between
that?
us.
9. 9 times.
And then, of course, there'd be the murder charges.
Really? How do you see that going? You see her killing me or me killing her?
I see you being taken out with it.
No kidding?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I see kind of a War of the Roses type.
I don't
Both of you at the same
Hanging from
time.
the chandelier.
Yeah, you're both.
And reaching out for her hand at the end, and then she swats it away, and the movie ends. Man, who wrote that? Somebody who was married wrote that. Okay.
Everybody's. Never mind. Also, researchers have
So
created.
this pill, you're supposed to take this pill. If you take one of these pills, you'll never have to exercise.
That's what I thought the chocolate-covered blueberries were, the exercise pills.
No,
wanted
you
one.
know me. I still work out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
They can make a pill to make people less ugly. That'd be a good one.
Boy.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, well, I've seen a couple of people. The beholder better be blind.
Oh.
Man. What do you do with that?
It's been an uphill battle, and I've been fighting all morning.
Your legs are tired.
It's
aren't
been
they?
kind of a mess.
Well, if you don't like the exercise pill, what about water repellent surfaces? Yep, that's right. Researchers have created the most water repellent surface ever.
What?
Like, this is important.
Is this where I should say at last? Is that?
I don't know. The technique gives solid surfaces a liquid-like quality that acts like a layer of lubricant between the water droplets and the surface itself.
Weird.
Not only did scientists create the slipperiest surface in the world, but the discovery challenges existing ideas about friction between solid surfaces and water.
I thought the most water repellent surface was a vagina near Harvey Weinstein.
You're right, Chick. It's an uphill battle.
It's a joke about a rapist.
How am I not supposed to think the only reason we did that story was for him to get that awful joke out? How am I not supposed to think that?
Well, you know what? You would have been correct.
Yeah, he saw that and I go, oh, I got a Weinstein joke. Okay, here we go.
The Steinerstein.
Who cares? I think if you say Harvey, you're covered.
Water repellent, you see. Not a lot of wet panties around that guy. Sorry. It's my fault.
I understand.
I was the one.
A man from Florida is recovering after he was attacked by a crocodile at Everglades National Park.
Well, you know why?
Why?
There are alligators
That's where they live, right? Isn't that their house?
Yes. Mr. Rodrigo Constain.
That's Cumstain.
Mitch Cumstain.
No, it's Constain. Constain.
It's pronounced Cumstain.
Told NBC South Florida that
He wants it Cumstain.
he fell into the water at the Flamingo Marina when the wind knocked over his sailboat, and he felt something grab his leg.
Blame it on the Barcel.
Not knowing what was holding on to him.
So was it Croc?
The 68-year-old reached down into the water and felt a long mouth and a head. He tried loosening the creature's grip, and it let go. The man whose name we're going to go with Rodrigo, said he did not feel pain initially, but it hit him as he swam back to the deck. It was then, or dock, I think. It was then he realized he had been bitten by a crocodile. He was flown to Jackson South Hospital. Doctors said it could take about a month for him to walk again.
So I'm confused. Do they have crocodiles?
Yes.
I thought they were just alligators there.
It's all about the snout, right?
Yeah.
You know how you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
How?
One you'll see after a while.
So one you see after a while.
I got to tell you, she had me.
Yeah, I love it.
I thought this was going to be real.
This story from NBC
Wait a
News
minute,
has
so I'm
crocodile
confused.
in it. So
Okay, I'm just asking. I was just
See you later, alligator. What is alligator? Wild crocodile.
So he's a sailor.
That's a good song.
He is a sailor.
Lost his leg, so
He didn't lose his leg.
he should. Then he'd be more like a pirate.
Oh, my
Well,
Lord.
he should.
He should lose his leg. Is where we are in this story.
Okay, could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been dead. Croc could have taken him out.
Yeah. All right. Well, you go for it, sir.
Have you guys ever been bit by an animal?
Sure.
Reptile? Snake?
Not a
anything?
reptile, but I've been bit by an animal.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
I've been. Yeah, my neighbor's dog. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Bit me on the shoulder.
Tom's dog bit me in the face.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Is that how you got this job?
That's right.
Well, I don't hire. He's going to sue. But no, that sounds like something that we would be absolutely saddled with. Well, her mother can only see out of a left eye, so we have to have her on. And I don't know what's going on. What am I supposed to do? She started crying, so she's going to be in every morning.
Chick's mom beat him with a pool stick. We got to hire him.
That's how I got this job. All right. Okay.
A Montana rancher accused of trying to use the testicles of Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep to breed giant hybrid sheep for sale to private hunting preserves.
About time.
This guy's a lunatic.
Arthur, they call him Jack Schubarth, used biological tissue taken from a wild Marco Polo. That's the name of the sheep. Argali sheep, and bred a sheep he named Montana Mountain King. Semen from Montana Mountain King was used to artificially impregnate other ewes.
How do you get that?
There'll never be another you.
True enough.
The goal of the scheme was to garner high prices from hunting preserves where people can shoot captive trophy game animals for a fee. Schubarth has pleaded guilty to felony charges of wildlife trafficking.
I did it.
And conspiracy to traffic wildlife.
Yeah.
So how do you get the semen of a
They
giant
just
Montana Mountain King?
Probably
the way they do horses and cows and
Steak dinner.
bulls and
A semen jockey.
squeeze it freshly.
Right? That's what they call them, a semen jockey.
Yep. Male Argali sheep can top 300 pounds with horns up to 5 feet long, making them prized among some hunters.
Jim Neighbors used to own some of those. Argali.
Feel better now?
You know what? Yeah. At least it's not.
You mad about
Jim
the
Neighbors never attacked anyone. Okay.
But of all the 6 things you could do, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
So these are gigantic, non-natural sheep?
Theoretically.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did he actually make any?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Yes.
Remember that thing? I think it ended up being a myth, but it was called Hunting for Bambi, where they claimed that in Vegas you could pay a certain amount of money and hunt naked women in the desert with paintball guns.
What?
Had you ever heard about
I think that's real.
That sounds familiar, and I think it's real.
I thought it was debunked.
No, I think it happened. Yeah.
That's so crazy. We have to do it.
What is the name of that? What is the name of that movie that was really good?
The Hunt.
The Hunt. They actually hunted people.
Yeah, that was pretty good satire.
Yeah, it was real good. Yeah.
With paintball guns or bullets?
No, it got serious.
That was a real hunt.
The blonde kid from This Is Us was in it for about, I don't know,
right.
7 minutes. So, yeah, pretty good.
Different political factions fighting, essentially.
So in this case, so these sheep are called Marco Polo sheep?
Mm-hmm. Marco Polo Argali sheep.
Well, that's easy to hunt them.
Yeah?
Marco. Boom, he's over there. Okay.
Boy, the judge had to count these, but he fell asleep while he was doing it.
About counting sheep, he's real sleepy.
Yeah.
So this is kind of an island of Dr. Moreau feel.
Kind of.
Yes.
Except the sheep are being crossbred with other varieties of sheep. It's not something really weird.
No. Just big sheep.
Christy, are you afraid of human-animal hybrids? they scare you?
Human-animal hybrids?
Yeah, they keep you up at night, that thought?
No, I don't even think about them.
Well, you should.
Okay.
Like we could have Christy Lemur.
Yes? Oh, this is fun.
Oh, my whole face on a
Nice tail.
Chick McGee's?
No,
Chick McGee's is very nice.
I was going to go Chicken McGee, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I could be a Thomas Griswold.
Griswold?
Oh, that's good.
What would you be, Josh? Aardvark?
Josh
movie?
Aardvark.
What movie did I just see that had chicken dog? It was a chicken head and a
dog body.
A dog body, yeah. What the hell was that?
Ace Cluxby?
Oh, that was... he's working over there.
I'm thinking. This is a new proposition. I have no. You'd be, let's see, Pat. Pat Goose in.
There's nothing for me.
Okay.
Go.
There's nothing been that bad for me.
You don't want to. Oh, let's finish up with this. Archaeologists say they may have uncovered the oldest stone tools ever found in Europe. The ancient stone tools, which were deliberately fashioned from volcanic rock, were initially discovered from a quarry in western Ukraine back in the 1970s. A new analysis of the rock surrounding the tools reveals they are more than 1 million years old.
What?
Yeah, the tools
but you know
mark...
something? You take those back to Sears, and those Sears craftsmen, that guarantee is forever.
Oh, that is a good guarantee.
Tell you what, Grog, you're right.
Is this
tape
funny?
measure.
Archaeologists digging for something, and they come up with a battery and a drill driver. They just click it in. Hey, it still works. No? Okay, maybe not.
The tools,
it's a tool, see?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Mark the earliest
I don't know what you wanted
evidence.
from us. I can do a cartwheel. And,
Carry me down the hallway.
The tools mark the earliest evidence of any type of human in Europe. They said that while it is not certain which early human ancestors fashioned the tools, it may have been Homo erectus, the first species to walk upright and master the use of fire.
Two funny things in Homo erectus.
Homo erectus. Tom, your thoughts?
Well, you got your Homo. And you
got your Homo.
You
got your erecting, yeah.
So this is the first standing up man or something?
Yes, the chipped stone tools.
That's chipped.
Nailed it.
Were likely used for cutting meat and perhaps scraping animal hides.
Even then, Josh.
Yes.
Your next door neighbor, Grog, borrows your tools, never brings it back.
Grog, ungrateful. Always take things of mine.
Me want rake. And a bucket of Sears One Coat.
You hear what Tom say about Harvey Weinstein earlier?
He no get women wet.
You owe someone apology.
Very dry.
All America. Apology.
Man, I hope you're listening to the Bob and Tom Show today on your Raycon earbuds. That's what I hope. That's your only
saving grace
to get through the Raycons. Amazing audio quality at around half the price of other premium audio brands. Raycons optimized gel tips. They fit every ear ever made, and they actually stay in your ears. Let's say you're out walking the dog.
I'm out walking the dog.
Maybe you're working out. Maybe you're on the phone. Raycons stay where they're supposed to, in your ears. With 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth syncing, you don't have to worry about whether Raycons are ready to roll. They are. And also, Raycons have earbud tap functions, noise isolation, and awareness mode. I got a deal for you, of course. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get 20% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. That's 20% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Okay, while you were doing that, I was looking up this guy in the alligator, the crocodile.
Yeah.
Did it say in that story that he was a handyman
No, it didn't.
by profession?
No. What?
That would have been awkward. He reached down. Would have just been a man. See, because the crock would have bit off his hand. Boy, his name was Harvey. Did you know that? This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the
Hey, hi, I'm Tom. This is Chick. That's Josh. And this is Christy Lee. Christy, what's happening?
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show is coming. That's right. Rock 105 WKLC bringing us to town with a live broadcast with
special guest Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, don't forget.
You see the word "don't forget"?
No, but it's like half a sentence.
Don't miss an amazing
it's like
comedy
don't
show.
miss amazing.
Start
is that
over.
word.
Hey, Charleston, it's the Bob and Tom Show. That's right. And our friends from Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live broadcast.
Speech. One more time. Here we go. This for sure. Here we go. All right.
Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show coming to, yes, your area from Rock 105 WKLC. They're bringing us to town for a live show. Special guest
Duke Tomato.
You nerds.
Start over. Hey, Charleston, the Bob and Tom Show here and our friends at Rock 105 WKLC are bringing us to town for a live show with special guest
Duke Tomato and the Bob and Tom Brass to Mouth Horns. Plus, do not miss an amazing comedy show that night.
That's right. It all happens Friday, April 5th at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center.
If you're listening anywhere within 100 miles of Charleston, or if you come out and see us live on the morning of April 5th, that's a free show. And then get tickets for that night's Bob and Tom Show comedy tour event with who, Christy?
Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold, and all hosted by yourself.
All hosted by Tom and Christy.
Tickets on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's at Ticketmaster.com or the Charleston Coliseum box office.
See you there!
Chick McGee. Chick said earlier he's never touched a cow before, but the rumors about the girls he's dated are not quite coinciding. And ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Belle and her people. She's fine. She's fine. She's just fine. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get something out of there. Okay. You got the hang of it there? Yeah, I think so. You think so? Well, you better get some milk because we don't want you to be an utter failure. All right, you ready? On your mark. Get set. And go. Come on, keep going, Chick. The cow's leaning over towards you. It must be. When was the last time you had your head completely into the hooks section of a jersey? She falls over. Stay with her. Hang in there. Stay with her. Hold her back. Well, he's a nice guy. Don't make him chase you. The first time official measure. Now we're up against a quarter already.
Smiley's ahead.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes, you did.
Well, we have a set. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Chick McGee. What a trooper, Chick. And you know the Bob and Tom are not going to let you live this long. Neither is Christy. You got a half, he got a quarter pounder. How do you like that, Rich? You know, like those milks you make out of rich pies.
Oh my God, the humanity!
Oh, there are kids here. They should have seen this. We have the turd man here. It's under control. The turd man is
All right.
here. Okay.
Oh, I guess there's no more solo work by. Wow.
Well, yeah. Well, I should just take it in the face because then I could at least watch the DVDs I had.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
through
that's
broken eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, take it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's easier to
Sure.
replace the TV than it is your face.
A broken nose will heal. But you could never find another flat screen TV. They quit making them, right? Comedian Greg Fitzsimmons has joined us in the studio. You're a New Yorker.
Yeah.
How's that going?
New York's good. Not bad. It's a strange place because no matter where you work or what you do, you come in contact with freaks. You know, I worked at a gas station for a couple of years, and the guy I worked with, strange man, former porno movie star from the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, he'd get confused every time he'd fill the tank. Halfway through, he'd pull it out and spray it all over the car. And, we lost a lot of good petrol.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Oh yeah.
Now in a minute. Oh.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Well, kids, here we are.
Oh, I love that sound.
The end of a long, long road. Ooh, time now for today in history.
Wait a
Today's
minute.
March 19th.
Sorry, I got to look it up. Hold on.
First day of spring.
As soon
Oh,
as
that's
I...
right.
Oh, my gosh. Did we get the vernal equinox song in?
Oh, boy.
Hey, can you dig that up, please, Jason?
You're going to play it now.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going to play it now. It's the vernal equinox. It'll be an important date in history. The first vernal equinox was on this date.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, when was that? 1,000? What?
Does the vernal equinox move?
Date-wise?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Based on the sun?
Not
or
very
something?
far, though, but...
Okay, well, this is a great moment in American music. Thank you, Tim.
it actually officially happens at 11:06 p.m. tonight, Eastern Daylight Time.
Okay, we'll play the song again then.
All right.
That's a nice one. Thank you very much. And, of course, a little salute to Jethro Tull. Time now for Today in History. Have you played the music
We
already?
already played it.
I didn't hear it. Okay, here's a good one. Miss Hooker.
Yeah.
Today in 1915, Mr. Percival Lowell captured the first image of what?
A naked lady.
1915. No, there was naked ladies way before 1915.
Way before.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure when they invented the camera, it had to be like 1 week in before the first bush shot.
Is it the brain? Is it a brain?
Oh, an X-ray maybe?
No, Percival Lowell captured the first image of what was actually...
Little feet.
Oh, a horse galloping. A horse, all the feet off the ground.
Greg Allman.
Yeah, something about Greg Allman or Joel George had a baby.
George.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry, of Planet X, which would later become Planet Pluto.
How the hell would we know that?
Because I would assume you'd cracked a book.
Cracked a lot of books.
He would die without knowing he'd captured images of the sometimes planet.
Yeah,
The
not
Planet
a planet
X
anymore.
was recently
Tough nuts, Percy.
renamed Planet Twitter.
Demoted.
Ironically enough. Can you imagine being named Percival?
No.
That'd be rough.
Percy.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet Percy.
Percy Dove Tonsils.
Percy Dove Tonsils?
What's that?
Ernie Kovac character. He was a man about town.
Oh, I love that thing. I didn't know that was his name.
He had a cigarette holder, and he just talked about things.
Okay, 1931, Nevada legalizes gambling.
Why didn't you say Nevada? You normally say Nevada.
Okay, sorry. 1953, the Academy Awards were broadcast for the first time.
Gary Cooper.
Oh, I don't know who won, and all the trophies were black and white, according to the video here. 1995, Michael Jordan rejoins the Chicago Bulls after 17 months. First game out, they win.
I'm back, he faxed.
How about this one? Happy birthday, Wyatt Earp. No?
Yeah.
Not Wyatt Burp.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong.
Now,
Wrong Wyatt.
Ace will know this. There's a famous rock band. It's a cover band, and the lead singer has a terrible speech impediment. They're called Quiet Wyatt.
Quiet Wyatt. Wow.
Does anyone else feel like they've just got punched in the stomach?
Happy birthday, Ms. Glenn Close. Has a boy's name.
Oh, yeah, she does. Why don't she have a normal girl's name? What's her problem?
Cruella de Vil, right? Did a great job in that. And, of course, one of the great movies, she plays a lunatic psycho that just about ruins the world. Remember that? The Dead Rabbit?
We do, but we're waiting for you to say the name.
What's the name of the movie?
We're waiting. It's not on that page. We're waiting. How about Fatal Attraction? How about that?
She was in that, too.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, this is too depressing.
Albert Nobbs.
We'll keep it there. That's all.
Remember they went, hey, we need to make Glenn Close look like a man. The makeup artist said, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me 35 seconds. The things we learned on the show today. Yes, I love my shower at the compound. I can't get enough of it. I'm in the shower. If you don't see me, I'm in my shower.
Nice.
And you step out of the water, get completely soaped up head to toe, then go back in the water, or do you do like one part at a time?
I'm not willing to divulge any sort of information like that.
You spend a few minutes on the privates, get them all foamy and soapy, and then go, come on, boys.
I clean a nice house. Yeah, that's right.
How about around back?
Christy's husband, Andy,
You have a brush for
collects
that?
pop can
Yeah, he donates them for charity.
tabs.
Something.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's so much better than all of us.
He is.
Call him like you see him. Dodgers players really like South Korean actress when she threw out the first pitch on Sunday.
Had on those yoga pants.
All of them are getting in trouble with their significant others right this minute. We heard about the Beer City Bunghammers, minor league baseball team in
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. I think it was Grand Rapids.
What's their regular? They have a regular name, and then they changed it for a day or something. Oh, the beer. What was it?
It's how much we pay attention.
No, but it was a complicated story. Somewhere in Michigan. Do you know what a bunghammer is, Ms. Hooker?
No, I don't.
You know what a bunghole is?
I do know what that is.
It's the hole in a barrel.
Oh.
And the bunghammer, you've seen them. It's a wooden hammer, but they're kind of like a big cube.
Oh, yeah.
Squared
okay.
off.
Okay.
And then you put this cork-like thing and you whack it into the bunghole.
Whack it.
You got to really hit it. To get it in that bunghole, you got to hit it hard.
Sure.
Right.
So
Christy heard a damn sad country song and exposed us all to it, and we all cried. Good job, Christy.
It's a great song.
Tom still has questions about the Olympics in Paris and breakdancing being introduced as a sport.
Mm-hmm.
Do they bring their own cardboard? Yada, yada, yada.
Bring your own boombox.
And somehow we spent way too much time on how much Jabba the Hutt weighs. I don't know why.
Over 3,000 pounds.
Bizarre.
We just
used as a measurement.
Yes.
And this email sums up today's show from Dan. I don't think I've ever heard more misinformation from a radio show in my life.
Oh, you're welcome.
Keep up the good work, Dan.
Well, if you want misinformation, just watch the Sunday morning political show. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules or just scroll down to the bottom of the